Buh.
Hi, guys.
And gaming.
And gaming.
3, 2, 1, gaming.
I hope my webcam's in a good place because I don't think I'm gonna change it.
If it's there, it's there, you know?
Yeah.
Nothing can be done.
It's Call of Duty. You've all seen it before.
What type of Call of Duty is it?
It's Modern Warfare.
The remaster? Is that the most recent one?
Yeah.
Didn't they do Modern Warfare 2 remaster? I don't keep up with Call of Duty at all.
Yeah, they remastered the campaign.
Oh.
But they have not remastered anything else.
Well, that kind of stinks. I want to play online.
Yeah, I know.
I want to go to the submarine map. There's a big submarine in it.
Chat, how's the audio? Do I need to mix it? I'll do some movement.
Yeah, move
I'll
around.
slide some bars around, you know?
Yeah, I'll flip through some options. Let me know how it sounds.
You can probably afford to like drag your webcam a little bit to the left, just where that little blank area is off screen. You know?
That is true.
Where?
You have a lot of
Webcam.
dead space on the left side of your webcam.
Just drag your webcam to the left, where that.
Yeah.
To the left.
The left.
The left. The left.
No, the left.
Got it.
Yeah, maybe. I'm on quite a delay currently.
I'm slid to the left.
Slide to the left.
I was mostly talking about removing like your bed, just dragging that off.
Yeah,
off
no,
out of
that's
frame.
fine. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's where it's just the major.
Like crop it,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I can
but
just
you don't
do
even
like
have
that.
to crop it. You can just drag it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's way better.
Dragging these nuts.
I had my camera in Yu-Gi-Oh! Test hand formation, so I like just fucking threw it. I didn't even really organize it. I asked chat for audio stuff. Sound good.
I hope
good,
so.
Good. Audio good. Okay, audio's great.
I ain't checking. That's chat's job.
Exactly.
Chat, we ask so little of you. You can do this for us.
All we ask is for you to tell us how the audio is and give us money.
And give us some-
2 jobs.
Nintendo Switch owner 32 donated 99 cents to Super Chat, no message.
Thank you.
Didn't even pop up.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
like. I don't think.
Oh, are my alerts muted?
Uh-oh.
No, I don't think 99 cents. I just
Oh.
don't think it comes up at all.
Oh.
My
yeah.
alerts were muted though.
Possibly not.
But thank you, D'Artagnan Whiffin, who donated $2 to Super Chat and says, Modern Warfare stream on Twitch TV/FWAB_major tonight. No, I regret to inform you there will not be a stream on Twitch.tv/FWAB_major tonight. I'm talking to my girlfriend tonight.
Ooh. About what, Major?
Just to talk to her.
Oh.
Long distance and stuff. do what
Just
we
to
can.
get it out of the way, you know.
Yeah, put in my hours, you know.
I
Roger, 7-1. Target acquired. Weapons free in 5
What
seconds.
the fuck is Atlas Superstore? That's not a COD format.
Detonation is good.
It's not.
Re-engage. Target those vehicles.
I don't think the
This
COD
is-
4 maps would work with.
Calling in fire mission 3-1. Roger, 2-1-2.
Oh, this is Warzone.
No, this is just how the game starts. Playing headquarters. Hardpoint. This is a good map. This map sucks.
Control the hard.
Alright, first game of the day, boys. I'm gonna drop 50.
What gun you got?
Got the MP5.
Ooh.
Double weapon EXP.
What's
Double
the best-
battle pass EXP.
Dude,
was
yeah,
the
it's the
best COD
triple double
gun?
event.
I don't remember COD 4 that well. What was the best weapon?
AK. It was AK and M4.
Yeah, I remember the M4 being good.
We've taken
MP4 is still pretty good. Or the MP, whatever this is.
Shoot him, shoot him.
There's a shotgun near here. It's probably up here or something. Easy.
Everyone is saying that the game is way too loud, Major.
It's pretty loud, comparatively. You shot that guy in the back of the head, dude.
Alright, are people just walking around? They don't see me. Hello.
The enemy took the hard point.
Oh, good toss, Major. Can I pick this up? Nope.
What a fucking idiot.
Those are my favorites.
People in Call of Duty, especially back in the day, they had zero spatial awareness.
Yeah.
They had the blinders on 24/7.
That was me.
That guy was a paid actor. we hired him to sit there and make Major look good.
Alright, thanks, Darkle. You can leave now. Now they know I'm gamer. Whoa, this trophy system is the strongest thing I've ever seen.
Enemies here.
Took me forever to kill it.
What is that?
Oh, no.
Does that get rid of, like, grenades and stuff?
Yeah, if you throw grenades at it, it shoots it out of the air.
Wow. Anti-grenades.
Yeah, dude.
Reloading.
All the better. So, if I want to sit in one building, I just drop one of those bad boys on
that
the
big.
big.
You bet your
never
ass.
get stunned.
Hardpoint contested. We've taken the hardpoint.
Major the Kingslayer.
You're kind of, killing
Jamie
it, dude.
Lannister, Major Duncan.
Jamie Duncan.
Is that
Hardpoint,
enemies?
let's go. We've taken the hardpoint.
Should I have shot at that?
No, that's Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
You know, sister fucking.
Bad writing.
Previously good writing, formerly known as good writing.
I'm in a bad mood today, so just time out people that say this isn't Mario Kart 8.
Hardpoint contested.
I'm tired of it,
Had
dude.
your one warning chat.
Enough is enough.
Major cannot put up with this shit any longer.
I can't, dude.
He's at his fucking limit.
Hardpoint secure.
Once a week, I was okay with hearing the "it's not this" joke, but oh my god.
Did you update it, or is it?
Yeah, I did. It says Modern Warfare on my screen.
Friendly
Yeah, it just
UAV
doesn't work.
online.
Apparently, it just doesn't work.
Whenever I stream, I simply leave the game thing blank.
Hardpoint contested.
And
That's honestly, you know, it reduces the amount of unfunny comments you get.
yeah.
Because at least people won't comment about it at all.
And obviously, it doesn't fucking work anyways. So
We've taken the
Where'd you get
hardpoint.
that guy? Major.
Dude, he ran in front of my teammate, so I thought that was my teammate.
yeah,
Like
Dude,
my
the-
teammate was just sitting in a corner.
your teammate did ignore him entirely.
We're in the lead.
What is
Whoa.
this? What are you guys doing? Oh, this is the hard point. This is the objective. I've never played that before.
Dylan, did you hear about what happened to Earl Thomas? I sure did, and it's really funny.
Why is no one asking me about what happened to Earl Thomas? I'm the
Who's
Ravens
Earl
fan.
Thomas? Who's Earl Thomas?
Earl Thomas is our safety.
And what happened?
He got caught
Yeah.
in a bed with a woman and his brother.
Ha!
And his
Jamie
wife caught him and
Lannister.
held him up at gunpoint.
And
Holy shit.
Okay, so it's even funnier than that. The reason why I think it's his wife or girlfriend or
It's his
significant,
wife.
whatever, his wife. Okay, so how his wife found out was supposedly that he was posting about it on Snapchat.
Hardpoint secure.
That is not a smart thing to do.
You know, you just put up on the Snapchat story you and your bro in bed naked with some woman who's not your wife.
That's kind of weird. A little incestuous, you know.
Yeah, that's a yikes for me. I mean, I'm sure the bros aren't, you know.
Enemy cruising missile.
I'm
You
sure
just double team
they're
someone with
simply
your bro?
sharing in the goods, but that doesn't mean it's not really weird. Nice grenade, Major.
Thanks. I have yet to throw a good grenade.
Would it be funnier if it was with his wife? No, it
would
wouldn't be
not
as
be.
funny.
No.
Because then who holds him up at gunpoint?
Yeah.
Hardpoint secure.
Man, at gunpoint, huh? What,
Yeah,
is
she-
like in jail now or what?
She brought his gun.
I think Earl Thomas's comments was like, "This stuff happens."
And wait, these things just happen. They are unavoidable. There's nothing we can do.
And that's life.
And that's
Earl
football.
Thomas says, "Say la vie."
Hardpoint secure.
This role players are
Hardpoint contested. The enemy took the the hard
Oh, can he walk out the other side? Okay, no, he can't.
Earl Thomas was not down social distancing.
True.
That guy looked like a dead person.
We control the hard point.
Okay, I'm gonna sit right here and no one's gonna see me. Okay.
Good
Ooh,
things
this might
big
be
red
good.
names pop up above the bad guys, otherwise I wouldn't be able to see them oftentimes. They're just so camouflaged.
God, this map is so bad for them.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Good thing they can't see me on UAVs.
I'm glad that Predator missiles still exist.
A lot of the
Great
kill
kill
streaks
streak.
still exist. You can get a nuke.
The enemy's
Well, of course they're gonna keep them. The Predator missile is just so cheesy and
Bullshit.
it's just really good.
Just get under a building, bro. Easy.
When will they
Yeah.
bring back the RCXD?
RCXD is like Predator missile but with counterplay.
Yeah, it's funnier though.
What Predator missile is counterplay? Just get in the building.
You
That
just
doesn't
hide
even
it.
necessarily work. You can weave Predator missiles
Yeah,
into
unless,
buildings.
unless the fucking the explosion
Enemy
hitbox
precision
hits
airstrike
through the
inbound.
top of the building.
Well, yeah, just get in a better spot.
Well, like you just don't boost, and then you fucking you slow ride it in there.
Yeah.
And you have more control over it. You can literally just drive that shit into buildings.
Yeah, but like, yeah, that's fair actually. The hitbox is pretty stupid. I think there's just some maps though where they just don't work.
We're losing control.
Like on this map, it just doesn't work.
Get to the hard
Because
point. Move.
Yeah, this is a big fucking building.
yeah, the whole map is literally a building.
It's like
That'd been
Predator
really
missiles
annoying.
were pretty ass on terminal in Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, they were.
Oh my, Major,
We've taken the hard point.
I don't mean to alarm you, but you're fucking popping off.
Take control.
I am
He said he was
fucking-
dropping 50, dude.
Well, this is kind of dumb. Why can I see their legs? It's gonna be easy pills. My VTOL needs 1 kill.
Reloading.
Yeah, dude, that really messed me up.
Hard point contested. Enemy
Alright.
precision airstrike in.
Stopping
Kilo
power
on station.
rounds.
Standing by. Stand by
Load
to
up the
move.
stopping power.
He got me.
Chopper gunner Major,
Friendly
nice.
UAV online.
Dude, is he getting the nuke?
Major grenaded.
I should have waited
the
till my
laser?
VTOL was gone.
Oh, if you point at a doorway, can they see your targeting laser?
Yes.
Be careful not to camp. People are gonna laugh at you on the internet.
You have to camp, sorry. Dude, are we against, like, anybody? Where are they?
Oh yeah, chopper gunner on this map too, huh? Just a big building. I can't wait for Call of Duty with fully destructible environment so I can just fucking load a bunch of 50 caliber rounds into the roof of this building and shred it to pieces.
Oh, I forgot Chopper Gunner has missiles.
Hard point contested.
Oh, it's
Hard
not.
point.
Yeah.
Dude, the bullets still explode like they did in
Get ready. We're
MW2.
about to move.
I don't
Better.
remember.
Enemy sent.
'Cause that
think
was
so,
the
yeah.
that was the whole thing with the chopper gunners and Modern Warfare 2 is that you just shoot the ground next to them if they're in a building and they fucking blow up.
People are saying I'm camping. I really don't camp until I'm on a kill streak.
Enemy's got the hard point.
You guys would do the same, and if you don't, you're stupid.
Location secured.
If you're at 10 kills and you need 11 for a fucking
Enemies taking
chopper
the hard
gunner,
point.
you don't run out into the middle of the arena. I'm sorry.
Also, since that first guy I saw today isn't, you know, an Einstein, so I don't feel like I need to, you know, they'll probably just feed into me.
They're
What
not.
do we have? What do we have here? Let's see. Major on the flank.
Major's flank.
Major's got a nice
Hard
flank.
point contested.
Look at this
I'm on
juicy
time for it.
Major flank.
Yeah.
10 seconds. Get
Rewarded.
ready to move. Hard point contested.
My teammates didn't protect me.
Fucking team.
Hard point.
My team! I'm at the bottom. I have 4 seconds of time on the hard point.
I forgot that you're playing an objective and not
Yeah.
Hard
TDM.
point.
Yeah, it's hard to get kill streaks in TDM. Ah, shit. Go, Bouncing Betty.
Enemies taking the hard point.
The old bouncing bed.
You are fulfilling a valuable role that does not show up on the score sheet.
It is important. You gotta kill people if they win.
Well, not explicitly.
Well, it helps you win.
Enemies got the hard point.
With like coordination and like designated people who play the objective and designated people who go around to make sure that
Yeah.
other people don't.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Get ready to move.
But I don't think that really is gonna happen in the public lobbies.
Me and my lads used to play a lot of Capture the Flag in Modern Warfare 2,
Enemy Wilson deployed.
and we would always have 4 people play objective, and then 2 people would go full cold-blooded loadouts with tactical inserts. And they would set up tac inserts somewhere crafty near the objective and just go full guerrilla and try to constantly kill people.
Hard point contested.
What was the map? There were like 3 bridges and a creek in the middle with lots of buildings.
I think I know what you're talking. Overgrown?
No, that's a COD 4 map.
Oh, they brought it back.
Hard point contested.
No, I'm not talking about Overgrown. It's a much smaller
Oh,
map.
fuck.
I don't know.
State, favela, high rise, invasion, Karachi, quarry, rundown. It's rundown.
Get ready.
Oh yeah.
There's a big grassy area at the back. That was a juicy tactical insertion location.
We've taken the hard point. Get to the hard point. Move.
Skid Row, another great map to sit in one building
Time's
on.
up.
I
Move.
love Skid Row.
It was one of the spawns, not the spawn with the merry-go-round, but the one like in the parking lot. There was a building in the corner. The upstairs had a fucking juicy line of sight and a little hole that stared down the entire fucking tunnel that you had to go
Location
through.
secured.
One down.
Hell yes.
Reloading.
Friendly UAV online.
Okay, I didn't get 50, I only got 23.
Solid work.
That's almost half. Not bad.
Okay, now I can run through these donations.
I'm gonna open up OBS. So that
Oh,
way
never
I
mind,
get
it's
the
just
alerts.
one. D'Artagnan Whiffin donated another Canadian 2 and said, settings, audio mix, studio, or midnight, please. I don't know what that means.
Go to the settings, go to audio mix, and set it to studio or midnight, please.
Is that like a console thing, or is that a... Or is that like... Is that something for my PC, or is that a in-game
I
thing?
think he means in game.
Oh. Okay, I'm actually gonna go to boost high. That way I'm base boosting all my gunshots.
Adam Timothy donated $2.99. Is that Australian dollars? Is that what it means? Does any of the Flop Boys quickscope? I used to be pretty good at Modern Warfare 2 10 years ago, but I haven't really played Call of Duty much since then. I played a good amount of Black Ops, but I got burnt out of it.
I never really quickscope.
I didn't really quickscope either.
I was halfway decent at it. Quickscoping isn't something that you should set out to do. It's simply a tool to use. If you get caught with your pants down,
Well, yeah.
it's nice to be able to do that.
I never explicitly like went out of my way to do that and nothing but it, but I
Yeah.
have done it while using a sniper rifle.
And Michael Quintana donated $2 super chat. Something Newtown.
They don't have
Is
Nuketown
there-
in this one. This one's shipment
Really?
and rust.
Damn. No Nuketown. That's like a staple in all the new ones, though.
I don't
Gotta
like
bring
this
back
one.
that shitty map. But it's a fun shitty map.
Yeah, it
It's like-
sucks.
It's like Baby Park. Baby Park fucking sucks, but you don't play it to like, have a competitive game.
I like Rust more than I like Nuketown in terms of shitty, incredibly
In
small
terms of-
maps.
Yeah, Rust is pretty good. I don't know if I like it more, but it's definitely a good map.
BVV Luffy donated $2 saying, got scammed out of $2,000 and was locked in a holding cell for 5 hours today.
What the
Managed
fuck?
to recover 1,200 from the scam, and now major streaming COD. Days looking up.
Holy shit.
Well, I'm glad that you got
sorry.
most of it back, but how did you manage to get scammed out of $2,000 and locked in a holding cell?
Yeah, do you want to tell that? I'm incredibly interested in that story. If you feel like sharing with the class.
Did you bring contraband into an airport or something?
Did you believe the PC repairman?
Oh, hey, it's this map.
And then he jailed you?
Unless it's... No, is this a COD 4 map?
No.
This looks very...
Oh wait, COD 4? I don't know. I didn't play COD 4.
The layout looks very similar to a COD 4 map, I'm pretty sure.
I said I hated this map, and I don't think I've actually played on it. Really? Hello?
You're gonna go up here, there's a long building with like 3 rooms in it.
Maybe.
Enemy at the construction site.
With a line of sight over the middle of the map.
Yes. This looks like, Crash.
It's not Crash.
Yeah.
This is 100% a Call of Duty 4 map, though.
But it feels like Crash.
CB Cream donating $3. What kind of game is this? Question mark. Where's Major's character? Is this like a Splatoon ripoff?
Thank you.
Treyarch Infinity Ward boys. I like Infinity Ward. I liked all the Modern Warfare ones better.
Oops, I forgot I had the thingy.
I like Black Ops, but I like them all really.
I liked all of my childhood Call of Duties. It's a dead person.
If anything, I like Black Ops more because it had a better story and also zombies.
COD 4 maps. BB Luffy, $22. Destruction of private property and credit card info stolen by the shit people put on card inserts that read your strip.
Oh,
It was a
that's
weird
fucking
day.
brutal. Wow, I'm sorry. That's terrible.
So somebody just had like a rigged like card reader that just yoinked your info.
Like ATM, or was it like an actual at a store or what? Because I've seen videos of like people who install fake like shells with little chips in them that get your credit card info at like ATMs and stuff, and you just put those over like where the card reader is.
Enemy at the cargo container.
Yeah, I wouldn't really call that a scam. I would call that like a robbery. Or
Yeah, it's not really a scam, is it? It's just kind of
just getting stolen from.
stealing.
I'm never using hybrid sites again. I literally don't know what I'm doing.
Eldridge Cowboy donated $5. $5 chat says something unfunny and nobody laughs challenge. That's every day, bro.
That's not every day. They're all very funny, and I like them.
That Disney Channel flow.
Don't harass them.
This is Strike from Call of Duty 4. Or wait, no. This is Backlot. Yes, this is Backlot from Call of Duty 4. I think Call of Duty 4 is the best one in terms of multiplayer, but I like Modern Warfare 2 more because it has way more bullshit. It has a bunch of bullshit that is very not fair and sucks to play with, but
I did not play COD 4.
VV Luffy with another $1. It's technically fraud, I guess, but I didn't check the pump when I used my card on it.
Damn.
I mean, I probably wouldn't either. If somebody installed some shit like that on the gas pump that I use, I probably would have had the same exact shit happen to me.
I'm getting owned.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I don't know, you especially at a gas pump, you walk up to the gas pump, you fucking put your card in it, you get the gas, you leave, right? But why were you locked in a holding cell?
Yeah, how'd you get like arrested for that?
Destruction of private. Did you rage out at the gas station or something? Did you go back with a gun and shoot it at the gas pump?
What you should do is get a lawyer and subpoena whatever gas station you were at for security camera footage, assuming they have it, and just look at the footage and see who was fucking with that pump.
Loose Goose donated $5 super chat. How dare you call me funny, Cade? I am painfully unfunny. Boat.
I mean, you just said
Point
something
taken.
funny there. You can't say you're not funny, then say the funniest thing possible.
He says in chat, broke a window.
Broke a window. I'd be pretty fucking pissed too, dude.
Of course.
I got 2 nukes in Modern Warfare 2 is on Favela and Terminal with the double Hydra shotgun. You're talking about the Model 87s? Is that your nickname for it? What is it? A Hydra shotgun?
I don't remember the Hydra shotgun.
I don't remember.
I remember a lot of the shotguns from Modern Warfare 2 because them motherfuckers were good.
Yeah. Shotgun secondaries, baby.
Dude, the Spaz was good, the AA was good, the models were literally broken.
Yeah, they had to nerf them. Striker's pretty good.
Dude, this is so dumb. I just want to shoot this.
The AA-12 was like the best up front, but it had max ammo.
Yeah.
Max ammo issues because
Nice.
you only had 2 clips.
Changing max.
You can get it, Major.
Dude, the fact that they have secondaries as well, holy shit.
Yeah, there's secondaries. Oh, you hack it, yeah.
Dude, if I hack it, he just picks it up.
Enemy UAV.
The
puts
Rangers
it
were
back
good,
up.
though.
Oh, Kimbo Rangers, that was my
The-
jam, dude.
The
Oh, the
Rangers were not good, is what I
Rangers,
meant to say.
I love the Kimbo Rangers.
The Rangers were extremely not good.
Love them though, they're fun.
I'm getting
Like
destroyed.
all the shotguns were one-shot kills up close, and they were like the close-range shotguns, so it was redundant.
Got Charlie.
Dude, and the thing is, if I got on a kill streak on this map,
Alpha.
I definitely have the kill streaks to do it.
What's your score right now, Major?
They don't show your deaths anymore.
Really? That's
Boo!
Not until the end of the game.
wow,
Wow.
that's stupid.
You can't flame people in real time.
I have 3 kills.
God,
though
what is
I'm
with the
not playing well.
pussification of just every game coming out?
Dylan and Cade, how come DBZ Kakarot is quite inconsistent with the uploads? I know you guys might not control when they get uploaded, but I'll still ask.
I don't know, Major.
Sometimes we do other things at 8 that do not require.
Also,
DBZ
yeah, we've
upload.
been like uploading different things.
Here's the thing with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. There's only so many episodes, and the faster they come out, the faster we just don't upload anything at all.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah, we are out of videos. That is true.
we haven't recorded any videos in a little bit because we've been streaming every day. So hey, if we uploaded them literally all at the same time a month ago, you guys would have been a month without videos.
Lock it down. Need backup at Charlie. Enemy cruise missile incoming.
So you know,
We must
it's-
ration during that.
Will you guys be doing the DLC? No, the DLC is not Dragon Ball Z.
I don't want to do that.
The DLC is not Dragon Ball Z.
I didn't really want to do Boo.
This is my first time playing on this map, by the way.
Really?
Enemy cruise missile.
Oh yeah, bring it to me, brother.
I remember this map like back when it's COD 4.
I'm getting destroyed by Poop Dealer.
I want Persona 5 Royal. Is this coming out? Yeah, it's already out.
Not on our channel.
That's not what he asked. He just said he wants Persona 5
We're
Royal.
on Bravo. Stand by.
Well, you can get it.
Reloading.
Yeah, the game's already out.
I'm just gonna stay here. It's my teammate.
Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Can't hit me this time, fucker.
I gotta think streaming is usually more profitable than 2 uploads a day. It depends.
Yeah, it just depends. We're just more dependent on donations than ad revenue.
Ads don't pay for shit right now, so that's kind of a problem.
Yeah, it's also
Yeah.
true.
Right now, probably because the ad prices are just way down.
Well, yeah, no one's buying or selling anything.
The economy.
The economy and whatnot, you know. It's
The-
fuck.
Ad rates are like
Enemy
at a
located advanced
2-year
flame
low
weapon explode.
last I
Man.
checked. Since like January, maybe like a 3-year low.
Thank
It's
you,
like
brother.
January of 17 was last time they were lower.
Damn. Yeah, it kind
Get
of
it.
sucked.
Get a sponsor? Yes, that's not how it works. You don't just walk up to Mr. Shadow Legends and ask, "Will you please sponsor our videos.
You can.
Good.
There's websites that you can get sponsorships, like,
Yeah.
quote unquote, easily.
Got an enemy juggernaut. Armor. We're crushing them.
Chat's pogging because Joe's in my room.
Taking Charlie.
Showroom.
Joe, what's the problem?
You're getting today.
What's the difference?
I don't remember. I think I have.
Enemy at the destroyed building.
Okay.
Get those positions. We're being dominated.
Cat's yelling at Joe.
How are they so low when everyone is watching?
We're on YouTube, Joe.
The economy. It's the economy.
Securing out.
You see, people might be watching videos, but the companies that would pay for the ads don't have money
Yeah, they're not buying shit.
because of the economy.
Alpha secure.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Enemy near Main Street.
They can probably hear you.
Hi, Joe.
They say hello. Joe says fuck Dylan.
I didn't say anything this time.
Yeah, well, last time you told him fuck you. Dude, it's a juggernaut!
Oh my god, he's so tanky.
He's got a machine gun! I'm just getting outplayed! Good boy.
Sorry, I said fuck you, Dylan. Unfuck you.
Aw.
I've been unfucked.
That's sweet.
Wait, Joe, can you close my door? So the cat
Mom!
doesn't eat my food. Alright, I'm gonna eat, so I'm gonna play Warzone now.
Nice.
Because you can AFK more than that.
Yes. Whoops.
Got a little bit upset. Dylan, after you said how much you love K-On!, I went and watched it all and cried at the end of the show and the end of the movie. I'm glad you liked it.
Did you cry how shitty it was?
Guys, this is probably gonna be my last game as rank 69.
Wow. I am so proud of you.
BR solos. You
What?
spawn with battle rifles. It says BR solos. It's not. Oh, battle royale.
Battle Royale. Battle Rifles.
All right, well, that's what I think of first whenever I see BR. That or Brazil.
Brazil.
There's no prestiges in this game. It's kind of bad.
What the fuck?
Ooh.
I was 10th prestige level 70 in Modern Warfare 2.
Wow.
I was as well.
Wow.
Did you get it legit or did you get a hacked lobby major?
Legit.
Okay.
I didn't
I'll
know how
believe you.
hacks worked.
there were just lobbies that would
think
have
you-
like,
You gotta know a guy.
yeah, that would just have like times 100 EXP.
My
enabled and
friend-
shit like that.
My friend, I remember my friend had the hack, and he would tell people he would get them level 10 prestige 70, and he'd bring them into the lobby, and he'd take them down to level 1.
That's good.
That's pretty evil.
No, my frame rate's like dropping really hard. I can't believe my computer can't handle 150 people on a server. Or on a map.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Well, I ranked up.
70 max in this? Probably not. Does this go
150.
forever? 150. Major, what the fuck?
What?
Done warming up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
You got owned by a guy with an op.
It was warm-ups.
Where is Dad? I don't know where he's at. Do you know where he's at? If you asked me to point at a map
Battle Royale.
and find Dad,
Avoid
couldn't
the
do it.
gas. Get to the safe
Could
zone.
not do it. Hmm.
Are you playing with controller, Major?
I am. I like controller.
That's fine. No
It's
shame in that.
It's really funny because it tells everyone I'm on Battle.net, but I'm using a controller.
TFW Dylan thinks 725 is an op. I mean, does it not fulfill the same purpose as an op?
I think it was a shotgun that killed me.
Oh,
he was
with
close.
The big sniper scope?
Well,
Yeah.
it kills you. That's the point of a gun, duh.
And like a long barrel?
Yes.
Okay, that's strange.
I'm going all the
Hey.
way out there, man.
Yeah, you really pulled your shoot kind of early.
Well, cause this like, oh, there's a guy right there. Oh, there's two people. What the hell? Where am I getting sniped? There's so many people around me. Well, cause look at this flight line. Oh, you can't see it now, but like the flight line was around like Boneyard train station.
Yeah,
so
I
it's,
saw that it was like corner of the map.
Like we had to make a play.
There's a shotgun with an optic on it. You guys could see how I could believe that was like a bolt-action rifle, right? It had all of the mix-ins of a bolt-action rifle.
Okay, I don't got anybody behind me.
Alright, lads, let's get it.
I got a
done.
car and a buy zone, so that's pretty good.
Did you just unpull your chute and then pull your chute again?
Yeah, I misjudged it.
I just, just the mechanics behind that, physically. You got an AK with the silences?
Mm-hmm. And I got the most busted shotgun in the game. I need bullets. Oh, I hear a chest. There it is. I don't want that. I don't want that. Ooh. Open up. Probably don't need to buy armor plates yet. Might want to buy like a UAV. A bazooka.
Bafuka.
I want that. If I get an RPG, I'm taking it.
I like how you get EXP for opening boxes.
Yeah, it's awesome.
They really just give you experience for everything, huh?
Yeah,
It's
they
really
do.
just it's
Constant
just
satisfaction.
yeah, the slow drip approach. Just you need constant little hits of dopamine.
That is why I play Call of Duty. Ooh, oh. Wish I had a scope or something on this.
Consider getting good and just aiming better.
Mm-hmm.
How much is self-revive? 45.
I assume there's bullet drop in this mode.
Yeah.
Is there bullet drop in the other mode?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. I will say the bullet drop is not super impactful unless you're sniping. Oh, I broke his armor.
What the fuck, Major?
I didn't hear
Orange
him.
drew upstairs. You're captured into the gulag with you.
Give them some choice words or smash their mugs with a well-placed
How does this mechanic work?
You do a 1v1. If you win, you get to go back into the game. If you lose, you're out.
Can you do this any number of times? Just once?
Got a proper fight here. Get yourself sorted. You're up next.
Clutch up. It is time to clutch up.
Listen up. done, soldier. Win here.
Female video game player 69 donated $5. First time donating. Just wanted to send you some fellows some good vibes. Parenthetical and money, of course.
You got
Double
roughed
smiley
up here.
face.
We're bringing you home.
Thank you, girl gamer.
The enemy contact marked 2 minutes to finish the job.
Major,
Yeah, I lose.
you got pistoled.
I didn't shoot him in the head, and he shot me in the head.
There is 23-mile-an-hour wind outside.
I hear it. It's very loud.
Oh, was that guy one shot?
Probably. You did shoot him quite a few times. What you eating, Major?
Chicken quesadilla.
From where? From where?
Doba.
Ooh. Yummy.
Last one I got from there was kind of dry, and also they forgot my chips and queso that we paid for.
We went to a new one, which is open like right next to the other one, which I don't really get, and it's not as good. I've had one negative experience, and I'm never going back.
They really opened the Krusty Krab too.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Get yourself sorted. We'll be deploying shortly.
Ugh. I felt my phone vibrate. Oh, it was probably.
Major, pull the chute. You're gonna splat. Does it force you to pull the chute at the bottom?
Yes.
Damn it. I just want a 5-star frog splash off the top rope.
If you can if you like open your chute and then cut it, then it won't, but you do get your gun. So you can shoot people while you're flying through the air.
Just be a real bastard.
Alright, that's enough fucking about. Now we do this for real.
Do you have any dubs in Warzone?
No.
No dubs.
But that's gonna change right now.
No solo dubs. I'm not really good at Warzone.
Battle Royale.
Man, you really take a look at your commanding officer before you jump out of the plane, huh? Or is that you? Okay.
How do you go to the gulag, dude?
You have to die.
Where is it? Well, so you just go there and you fight and then you come back? Like you jump
Yeah,
out of
if you
the
win.
plane?
You just get dropped in.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it's actually like probably my favorite thing that's ever been implemented into Battle Royale.
I mean, it's a good mechanic. But you can get teleported to some place to fight, to get teleported to a place. It just doesn't, I don't get it. Don't like it.
That's fair.
It's 150. Yeah. There are fewer winners from a percentage standpoint. Can you thank the pilot?
You cannot
Can you
thank the pilot.
You press X to
Damn.
thank the pilot.
Damn, dude.
Dude, that landing was really
Alright,
good.
lads, let's get it done.
Good job, Major. Good job, Major.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh, there's an enemy here already from the gulag.
Spend cash at buy stations.
I'm dropping frames.
Is that like dropping bands?
Yes. As in bandwidth.
Objective is to eliminate the bounty target.
Okay. So I can get extra money if I go and kill this guy. Or if he dies, I don't have to kill him. He just has to die. I want this.
Sadly, you can't build a house on Warzone. Yeah.
Bad game.
That's like it's the defining feature of Fortnite, and also what makes it look really fucking
worst game.
stupid and tedious to me is
I hate it. I fucking
rather than
hate
actually
it.
fighting with gun versus gun, it's just who can build the best 5-star hotel the fastest.
Yeah, I don't really like
Alright,
it.
where is this clown?
Complete with a fully operable bar and restaurant.
Yeah, the pool.
Oh, this is a shotgun. Oops. Oh, cool. Oh,
You can get the
I
golden
guess
star.
wrong. My frame rate's so bad, dude.
I'm sorry.
You got sandwich, didn't you?
I don't think I got sandwich. I think I just didn't guess correctly. I just didn't know where I was going to shotgun.
Now.
Maybe I
Fight
did.
to
I
own
don't know.
redeployment. Fight's ready. You're up next, mate. Get ready.
It's okay, put it on toaster quality.
I don't know how.
Listen up, soldier. Win here
Shit.
and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. Sort them out or
I'm just
Can you
gonna
still
fucking
draw your
guess.
own emblems in this game?
No.
Damn.
Damn. They don't want to give people that power in current day.
I did rock a Rainbow Dash emblem for the entirety of
got roughed up in there. We're
my
bringing
Black
you
Ops
home.
campaign. Career, rather.
We'll settle the score.
I'm doing so poorly.
Made you throw the rocks. It's okay, you got 100 loot EXP. That's kind of patronizing. You fucking die, you go like 0-2.
But at
You
least
die,
you're loaded.
you get plus 100 EXP. Is Fortnite still the biggest game now that it has a bunch of competitors?
I don't know.
This Warzone just boasted 70 million players, so that's all I know. I don't know if that's better or worse than Fortnite.
Chat, does anybody know?
I need. You can set your own dead zone. That's pretty intense.
Biggest games. I just type in biggest games. Number one game in the world. Most popular core PC games. That's not what I asked. This is a list from January.
Trickshot games. I like Playboy Cardi. I was actually on him before he blew up. By the way, not a hipster, by the way. Phase Major? No.
Hostile dropping into the area. Check your gear and weapons. Planes are making ready for deployment.
I really hope computer doesn't die. I can hear my computer.
That's how you're supposed to feel.
Playtime's over, mate. You're going to the war zone.
Okay,
Yeah,
guys.
I can't.
I gotta turn up the audio.
Crank it.
Because this is the second time I died because someone came up behind me and I didn't hear them.
Well, turn it up on in game and then turn it down on OBS.
Gas is approaching your position. Move to the
Yes.
safe zone.
I will.
It'll
after
be
this
louder
game.
for you, but quieter for the people.
But you guys would also be quieter.
Oh, that's right.
I'm going to go to
Whenever
the
you
port.
have to put texture scale to 1%. My PC perpetually hovers because of the fans. If you can get one kill, I will donate $50. Major.
Really?
Major. Come on, dude.
We'll see.
One kill, Major.
I have no faith,
Eliminate
but
all
I'll do my
targets
best.
in the AO.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
I didn't free look when I came down. Heartbeat sensor, that's a good sign.
Give me the loot. At least you start with a gun in this.
Yeah, you start with a pistol.
In Fortnite, if they have a gun and you don't, you get to lose.
You go hit him.
Whack them with your pickaxe, what, 10 times?
Yeah, what's wrong with that? It is 10 times also. It's 10
Yeah.
it's you are not going to win unless your opponent is really, really bad.
Unless they DC as they're shooting you.
I think starting with a pistol is really nice.
We got a blip.
At least there's a fucking, like, you know, rat's chance in hell that you could possibly kill them if they have a gun and,
Yeah,
and you still
exactly.
Dude, I'm so fucking mad. I drop frames every time someone turns a corner. It's
sucks.
so annoying.
You've been captured.
You win this fight and you return to the front line.
Oh,
If you
six with
lose,
this
you're
shotgun.
done here.
For the record, a kill in the gulag does count as a
You're up,
kill.
soldier.
Ooh,
Fuck around.
better win.
You got your
No
ass
chance.
kicked in that one. We're sending you
Okay,
back.
perhaps my.
Like a random
I don't
gun.
think I can do
Random-
Warzone.
That time-
No Warzone.
No, I can't stream Warzone.
You are breaking up on Discord constantly.
Yeah, it is. It's not due to internet. It's because my computer usage is at 100%.
Ah.
Hold on.
The Best Buy pre-build can't keep up.
This is
Warzone.
not. This is the second best pre-built.
Oh.
Don't stand in the open. Shut the fuck up. I was at 15 FPS.
Is it because you're streaming? Like, can you play it
Yes.
normally?
Yeah, I can play it normally. It's because I'm streaming.
I mean, have you fucked with your graphics settings?
Yeah, I have. Everything's on the lowest that I saw. I mean, when I play multiplayer, it doesn't drop. I think it's just the intensity of Warzone. I guess. What's the shortcut for Task Manager?
Control Shift Escape.
Yeah, my computer usage is high.
Best Buy really shafted him with a 3 GB 1060. Is that what your GPU is?
I don't know.
That's fine. The multiplayer's good.
Multiplayer's fine. I'm better at that one anyway.
Oh. Congratulations, everybody. It's been about an hour since somebody has unprompted asked me about an anime that I've never seen. We were doing so well.
That's a new record.
If it's like bad and I can't stream this, don't worry, guys. We can watch me level my priest.
Oh hell yeah!
I'll watch you play WoW.
Wait, your priest? What happened to your paladin?
I'm still playing paladin.
Why not only one?
Yeah, wait, you're leveling 2 characters at the same time?
Yeah.
That's a bold move, man.
I mean, it's just I mean, like I'm ahead of all my friends, and they want to play, and I want to play Dead Mines with them.
Okay, that makes sense.
So,
yeah. So you have like one solo character and one like with friends character.
Yeah, I just want to have multiple. We have a lot. Me, a bunch of my friends are leveling multiple characters.
I feel that. I mean, I like leveling.
I've been reading the Hunter x Hunter manga while watching Major play this, and I've intentionally not brought it up to not have necessarily every stream always be about anime. But now that we're already talking about it, guys, I've read 30 chapters of post-anime Hunter x Hunter, and I think this arc fucking sucks. There you go, I said it. Kurapika on the boat, terrible.
Does anyone know how to? Can I show FPS? Is that a setting?
Yeah, it is on Steam. I'm not sure in game.
I have this on BattleNet. Because I subbed for Blizzard.
We're on Charlie, stand by. We're down, not dead. Let's move.
How are people? How is this team losing so hard?
We've got Charlie. Securing
These guys suck ass.
You're needed at sea.
Don't please explain the Chimera Ant arc to me. I literally had no idea what was happening like 85% of the time. Okay. I'm about to spoil the Chimera Ant arc. If anybody intends on watching that section of Hunter x Hunter,
wait, you didn't understand what was going on? What part did you not follow?
Consider standing up out of the room and like going getting a beverage for like the next 2 minutes.
What if I don't want to hear spoilers about the Chimera Ant arc?
Enemy at the cafe.
Then we could talk about something else.
I mean, no, I haven't picked it back up in like a year.
Yeah, and also whenever we watched a random episode last Saturday, he's like, "Yeah, I've already seen this," and that was like 2/3 of the way through the Chimera Ant arc.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You've seen most of it, which is silly that you drop it in such a weird spot. But
Chimera Ant arc was confusing.
I don't understand how.
What? Huh?
Options general. Thank you.
Which part?
Okay, so the
Like,
Chimera Ants. So like the Chimera Ants, right? They're the bad guys. They're the monsters, and then the Chimera Ant King is born. You know, and then we say, oh, he must be the baddest and the strongest, but he's just born into the world, and he has this immense power, and he's being led by the royal guard who were born before him, and they're kind of guiding him and telling him what he is and what he should be doing. And then he just kind of goes along with it and determines, yes, okay, this is what power is. I am the most powerful. And then he starts trying to test his power through various means, and he eventually meets this little lolly girl who is blind, and she is the only she plays a made-believe game of chess called Gungi.
Alright. Now my chat can see everything.
And she's the Gungi world champion, and she's so good at it that she's able to beat the Ant King at a contest of skill, which nobody has ever been able to do. So he begins developing a connection with this little blind girl, and kind of forms an emotional bond to her because he has respect for her skill, you know.
Oh my God, they're literally back to back. Please kill him.
She uses the magic, but she doesn't know about it.
Yeah. She has chessing
magic to be really good at fake chess.
And the little chess lolly develops an attachment to the Ant King because she believes that she is the supreme leader of not North Korea, where they're living. But the main crux, if you say you don't understand it, if it was confusing to you, so that happens, right? We are humanizing this guy who is believed to be a monster, right? He's born, he looks monstrous in appearance, he's done some heinous acts, but now he's being humanized by developing an attachment to this incredibly frail creature of just like the most weak being that you can imagine. It's just a fucking sickly little girl who's blind, and all she can do is, you know, play chess. So,
Hardpoint contested.
meanwhile, we have Gone, who is really mad at this cat because the cat either critically wounded or killed his friend, depending on, you know, whose perspective you're looking at. So meanwhile, he's seething with rage and constantly losing his humanity. He's doing more and more monstrous things, and becoming less like a protagonist and more like an antagonist, which is the flip side of the coin of the antagonist who's becoming more like a protagonist.
Enemy at the office.
And that all comes to a head with the Netero fight, where he ends up doing a truly evil act of using a nuclear bomb, and then we see Gone, who does a truly evil act of, like, you know, beating the fuck out of a corpse and just leaving not a shred of like a shred of remains, because he's so seething with rage in order to get revenge on the thing that hurt his friend, right?
Humans are the real monsters, man.
So it's a dichotomy between your preconceived notions that the good guys are good and the bad guys are bad, because we see the good guys do some really heinous shit, and then we slowly see the bad guys become more and more humanized.
Well, just Merowim. Well, actually, no. There's some other.
The other ants too.
Because they eat the people, and then they're born with the traits of what they eat, so they have a little human in them. And there's one little lolly one that's like makes it all the way to the end, who's just like a scared little girl, and you feel bad for her the whole time, but she's a disgusting, filthy ant creature. She deserves death and burning.
Next hardpoint, let's go.
And it's really good.
Friendly UAV overhead.
But then that's like 60 episodes of stuff. But what I described was just like the main plot points of the main characters. Like there's also like a bunch of other bullshit that is padding.
Hardpoint lost.
Also, why didn't they just nuke the original kingdom before it became a big issue? Seems like nukes are just better than men.
Do you seem like
Yeah.
Why that? Why didn't Kilowa's grandpa warn them of Dragon Dive? Why didn't they go in with like fucking 100 hunters as opposed to like 7 of them?
How were Gon and Killua classified to be?
Yeah,
on the,
Gon and
qualified to be on
Killua
the
being
mission?
like capable of doing that when we know for a fact that there are hunters that are way stronger. What the fuck was the? I mean, what are they called? The Zodiacs. What were they doing? Were they not called to it? Why would Netero? Netero personally entrusted these assholes to like run for presidency, so they're clearly very connected and have a really strong connection somehow, but he didn't hit them up to go help on this mission. Why? I don't know. It's a good arc though.
Merowim is written pretty well. I like the
Hardpoint secure.
Merowim, Gon, and Netero were good. Everything else was bad.
But those were like the best ones.
There are millions of civilians brought to the capital, and a large-scale offensive would result in many casualties. Do it before that happens.
No, the A, before that happens. B, I mean like the original Ant Kingdom, the big fucking mud pile kingdom in the middle of the forest where nobody is.
Queen.
You just like do that. If you know it's such a big threat, you know, Kite knew about this shit, and he didn't like. He should have done more.
It was about emotional conflict instead of typical. I mean, there were plentiful typical anime fight scenes. That was like most of the arc. Okay. Okay.
Hardpoint secure.
Enemy at the cargo containers.
What's the grace period before the Chimera and art costume spoilers right now?
I hate my fucking life. I could have gotten a Predator missile and I choked it.
And he choked it. But anime girl, we were talking about Hunter x Hunter. It's like the runtime of the show is 148 episodes, and this arc is 60 of them.
Enemy at the courtyard.
you seen Sound Euphonium? Yeah, I thought it was It's like it's okay. Pretty decent. Wasn't phenomenal, but you know, it was made by COD Animation.
Hardpoint secure.
Enemy in the hazmat building.
Who's the best written Naruto villain? Pain.
Probably
Enemy's got the
Pain.
hardpoint.
Well, Nagato, if you want to be like specific, but
Friendly UAV over.
Yeah,
Hardpoint
but
contested.
people know him as Pain.
for me, it's Kaguya personally.
Whoa.
Very interesting.
Zabu's the best villain. Not, I mean,
Kaguya was really good.
it's fine for what it is. He was like, you know, I would call him a minor villain, right? He was the main villain of that arc, but it was like so short, and he's also like half the focus.
Yeah, but he was good though.
Take hardpoint. Let's go.
Did you watch all the Kaguya filler? We didn't watch any of the Naruto filler.
The enemy took
There was
the
Kaguya
hardpoint.
filler.
I think they're talking about Tsukiyomi shit.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, we saw there were episodes where like
Where we
saw
flashed back and got
well, yeah, we saw like Kaguya's
backstory.
creation and the sages, but if that is what is being referred to, then that is not filler. But if there's actual like stupid filler bullshit, then no, we haven't seen that.
I was gonna start watching K-On! Or Hunter x Hunter. What would you recommend more? Those are two vastly different shows. I would recommend.
What do you like more?
I would recommend K-On!
Do you want a
Enemy at the office.
intense action anime, or do you want to watch some cute girls do some cute girl shit?
Hardpoint
Take your
secure.
pick.
Instead of talking about anime, let's talk about anime YouTubers. Or remember you referencing Digibros? We've accepted mediocre videos. Want to talk
great
shit
video.
about it? I don't remember the specifics of the video, but I have watched quite a few Digibro videos.
I love Digibro. He's smart. He's got a good brain about anime. Definitely my favorite anime YouTuber. I don't really watch anime YouTubers. There was Jeff Through Mother's Basements that I used to be friends with, and then he became a fucking weird guy and blocked me on Twitter. So fuck that guy and his shit opinions and his constant Crunchyroll shilling.
Why did you give No Game No Life such a high score? I don't know.
Friendly
Why would I
UAV
give it a lower
overhead.
score?
Enemy in the cargo containers.
Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover. Okay, get to the hardpoint.
What happened? I thought we were owning these kids.
Kate, are you watching this season's Pope Tower of God?
Yeah, we both are. Me and Dylan. We've seen. Is there a new episode out?
I think it's a Wednesday show. So I think we're one behind.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't like it that much.
It's a Korean show. Well, it's not a Korean show. It's a Korean story, but I'm glad to see that Korea can produce this low quality of anime as Japan can.
Didn't Studio
No, I
K-On!
don't like
also
Hardpoint.
did Sound Euphonium? Yeah, it's both Kyoto Animation. They also did Haruhi and Clanad and Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Oh, I love that. Let's watch that on stream.
Hardpoint contested.
Enemy at the shipping area.
I'll read that donation in
Okay,
a
get to the
second.
hardpoint.
Pokemon donated $2. Anime, haha. Anyway, major favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card art.
Neospatian Glow Moss, ultra rare.
Hardpoint secure.
Neo Station Glow Moss.
Ultra rare.
Reloading.
Neospatian Glow
Hardpoint
Moss.
contested.
Neospace. Oh, that guy's cool. I like him.
He just honestly, the card art by itself is fine, but I like it in person because it looks really shiny.
I'm a Jerry Beans man.
I like Jerry
myself.
Bean Man as well.
Fucking love Jerry Bean Man. He's my favorite one. He's so cute.
Yeah, anybody asking for anime recommendations, just just go to my anime list and look at the top ones, and you can click on them, and you can read the synopsis and see if it's something you're interested in.
Yeah, also the thing with Tower of God is that there's like 500 chapters, and the anime is not going to scratch the surface, so whatever depth might be there, we are not going to experience for a long time, or probably ever.
I kind of like the art style, but
the art looks fine for the most part.
It's very generic thus far. It's just really generic. Also, the OP sucks.
The OP is terrible. The ED is literally a black screen.
The OP of Tower of God is probably the worst OP that I've ever seen.
Yeah, the characters are pretty annoying. The lizard guy I fucking hate. It's just really loud and annoying constantly.
It says my GPU is 81 degrees.
Ooh.
Celsius?
I don't know.
Probably Celsius.
Probably Celsius. Do you have like Specky or what?
It's an option in Call of Duty.
Wow.
Dylan
Call
White
of Duty
Boku no
is
Pico,
Becky.
10 out of 10. Congratulations, you have fallen for the bait.
It's a good show.
Consider yourself baited. I put that there on stream several weeks ago, and I said, I'm going to put this here as bait for people to ask me why I did it, and congratulations that you've fallen for it.
You know what that means.
Are there any upcoming games that I'm excited for? Minecraft Dungeons.
Yeah.
After playing that game, I'm sadly way less excited for it, because I don't think I'm really going to like it that much, but I will play it. Cyberpunk's coming out, you know, I mean, I don't know, it might be okay.
What's
Last of
taking
Us
Minecraft
2,
Dungeons so long?
I don't know, development. It's hard. It should be coming out I thought it was coming out soon.
How about the Xbox presentation today? I heard that it existed,
yeah,
but I don't know
everyone
what the
laughed at that.
contents were.
They just showed off a bunch of like multi-plat games, and everyone said, "Well, what the fuck? Why would I not?"
Where the Xbox games?
Yeah, where the Xbox game? It's also like a gameplay trailer, and they didn't really show gameplay. It was just like cinematics, which people didn't like because it was just fucking lying.
Securing A.
Yeah, The Last of Us 2 got leaked, and everyone's been laughing at that.
No, I got executed.
Enemies in
Refunding their
Charlie.
copies.
We are taking Alpha.
The memes have been pretty funny.
Enemy
The Last
holds
of Us 2.
objectives. Enemy holds
They got the
all
head
objectives.
developer to
backstabbed,
make a
baby.
YouTube video. The head developer of The Last of Us 2 made a YouTube video saying, like, please, guys, I know you've seen the leaks, but please just play it anyway. There's so much gameplay you need to experience, and you're gonna change your opinion once you experience it. And then it got like 90% disliked, and then he turned off the comments. Oh my god, all of The Last of Us 2 Twitter is so fucking good, because of course everyone's just replying with memes of the fucking ending and like spoilers and stuff, and they hide all of those comments, they hide all those replies, which just fucking amplifies how many people are looking at them.
Yeah,
It's, oh
Dominating
man.
the enemy.
the hide
What
feature
is
on
that?
Twitter.
We've lost A.
What a fun feature. Thanks, Twitter.
We've lost C.
You can literally censor your own Twitter threads.
Good. Curate my own
Assist
posts.
your team at Bravo.
I will create my own fucking echo chamber, and you can't stop me.
They also said that the leaker was not a disgruntled employee, and they found out who it was, but then more leaks came out, which proved them
I got
wrong.
executed again.
So,
What is a game that you want to exist? What the fuck does that mean?
that's just if any, World of Warcraft 2. But it's good this time.
Atlas Reactor 2. This time it's alive.
Super Mario Party 2, please, but make this one good.
Atlas Reactor was the greatest game ever made. It's sad that it was made by or published by or I think it was developed by Tryon. People didn't like that company because they had a history of pay-to-win bullshit. So it was kind of dead on arrival.
Were there
Sadly.
microtransactions in Dallas
Enemy
Reactor?
UAV
Not initially. Initially, it was pay to play, but then the game wasn't doing so well, so then they switched to a free to play model with like it was essentially just League of
Was it
Legends.
cosmetic? Okay.
Yeah, it was just League of Legends.
You're taking Bravo.
So like
It wasn't pay to win.
Enemy holds
but you
all
have to
objectives.
you could get them in game
Yeah.
or just buying them.
Right.
Enemy cluster strike.
Or if you paid the it was a $20 game, which I paid for, and if you paid the $20 and you just ahead of time, you already had you had all the characters unlocked.
You're holding Charlie.
Why is The Last of Us 2 bad? I have no idea, but I just know that the entire game is leaked and spoiled.
The story is a shit show, and well, I don't want to spoil it now, do I?
Why does he just sit there? How do you play Call of Duty like this?
Dylan, did the game die with you still like top? I wasn't actively playing it whenever they shut the game down. But I was really good at it.
That's why they went under,
entire time
Dylan.
that I
Their
was
best
playing.
player wasn't playing.
They control 2 objectives. We are losing ground.
Dude, Meek, what Meek said in the chat, imagine if they brought back like all the boards and the mini games into one game. Like that's all they have to do. All they had to do to make the Mario Party Top 100 really good was just bring some of the boards as well.
Yeah, it
And
was
they're not
just
doing-
the mini games.
And then you have literally the best Mario Party game ever made.
They probably didn't have enough. Files on the 3DS cartridge.
Maybe that works, but there's nothing stopping them now.
Major, stop running it down.
No.
All they had to do
The jacket's coming off. Gamer time.
was a little bit more.
Yeah, World of Warcraft really needs a WoW 2 from like the 2 months I played it during BFA's launch. I went around some of the areas of that game and it looked like it was made in 2005. Let's say Naughty Dog panders to LGBTQ in a not, quote, so cash money way, end quote.
Yeah, they're pissing off the LGBT too, which that's a bit of a death sentence when you're trying to release a video game.
Worst news I got was Super Mario Party was the commercial success. Yeah, it was.
It did super well.
The only thing I want is I want to play boards online.
That would be so cool.
Even if there's not there doesn't even need to be a matchmaking. Just can I friend code invite people at least? If they're worried about people leaving or something, which wouldn't be that hard if they leave, just replace them with an AI.
Hell yes, I get to play Domination on Rust.
Whereas online would be the redeeming feature. It would get stale pretty fast considering the boards suck and there's not many of them, but at least you could play them online. That's literally the reason why I purchased the Switch. I purchased the Switch ahead of time so that way I could play Mario Party online with like viewers and shit like that, but
Domination.
How foolish. I was very skeptical that the game would not have like a good online.
Reloading.
I feel like the online like feature of Super Mario Party is literally only there so that way they could they could say that it has online capabilities.
I don't fucking. It's something that everyone wants, and it can't be that hard. It simply fucking cannot be that difficult.
It's like the 2-player mode in Mario Galaxy, so that way they can put that it's 2 players
Yeah,
on the
co-op.
box.
Buy it for you and your little brother. He can totally play too.
We're taking Charlie. We captured
Dun, dun,
Charlie.
dun.
Maybe they were scared that like people wouldn't commit as much time to a single game of like a board of Mario Party, so like a lot of people would just leave. But
The issue that with replacing players with AI is that makes the flow of the game change a lot. Okay, well,
I mean, it's better than just
Does it?
having a different person leave. I mean,
Yeah, so if somebody leaves, then what? There's no other option.
Yeah, the game either ends or it keeps going.
Does the game just end? Do I just hold the lobby hostage if I leave and nobody has fun?
I
The
honestly.
correct answer.
We're holding
I don't know.
we have the advantage.
The correct answer is to just make an AI play, and then wait for the person, and like if the person reconnects, then they assume control again. Like I mean, like Mario Party 4 does that. You can set yourself to an AI, and then you can just come back later. I mean, why not just do that?
I don't even completely agree that it disrupts the flow of the game.
I mean, like the AI would probably suck and like burn through all of your items or something. But,
Yeah.
You know, it's better. What's the alternative? You know?
Just don't disconnect.
Also, yeah, just don't leave, asshole.
Especially if you're playing with friends. If they rage quit, they're not gonna get re-invited to the next one.
What are my thoughts on Valorant, especially the anti-cheat?
I have no thoughts on that game.
I ain't installing that. It's not for me.
Do you have Blizzard? Do you have Blizzard downloaded?
Actually, no, I don't. I uninstalled Valorant, like all my Blizzard things.
Friendly UAV online.
Known Chinese hackers today, not here.
I had some guy in my chat while I was playing Valorant tell me that I'm gonna get my shit hacked and how I should play Counter-Strike instead, and then the next day Source got hacked.
Also, the fact that they are using the sort of like fucking Chinese DRM that they are is laughable, because people have already started making cheats and aimbots for Valorant, so it's not any better than any other sort of normal non-fucking Chinese spyware DRM would be able to do.
From what I've played, I have
Losing Bravo.
not encountered many cheaters.
Enemy UAV over.
I mean, I doubt it's very widespread, but it exists. It's not like it's still happening. And
There's not even ranked, right?
No, there
why
is.
would you?
There is
Oh,
now.
there is. Okay.
There is now,
Okay.
yeah.
Why the fuck are you aimbotting in casuals?
Losing A. Enemies in Charlie. Go. Friendly UAV online. Securing Bravo.
How many more kills do I need? 3? I'm not even close.
I stand up in the
Dead. 2 objectives secure.
About to get fucked up. Am I really just gonna sit up here and not get contested?
The real reason why Super Mario Party doesn't have online is because people get disconnected anyway from Nintendo's online.
That's true.
That's true, dude.
Ooh. I missed.
We're halfway there. Keep
Yeah, there's a part of me that wants to go back and play some more Final Fantasy 14, but I don't want to. It's so much time. I just don't want to put all my time into it, because I know I would.
Damn.
But like, it's pretty cool. I liked it from when I played.
Friendly precision airstrike on the way.
I actually like the combat a lot. A lot of people, especially like from the World of Warcraft community, don't like what is it like? It's like a full second and a half or 2 seconds of global cooldowns between like major abilities, but I like weaving in the other abilities as well. I think that's like a cool sort of play style, which is what you do in WoW anyway. And it's like kind of faster paced, but from what I've seen of like in-game Final Fantasy 14, there's a lot of abilities that you gotta manage.
Friendly precision airstrike on the way.
Double weaving is what makes Final Fantasy 14 feel interactive. Yeah, it looks cool.
Stand by.
But a lot of people probably getting into or even seeing it
Friendly UAV
see
online.
that there is such like a big global cooldown
We control the battle.
and say something similar to, oh, well, this game's too slow, I don't like playing it. WoW is fast, I'm just gonna play that instead.
Enemy UAV overhead. Needed at A.
Maybe part of the reason that the Mario Party game is longer than a match in any other game, so they think players. Well, that's kind of what I was saying. And I do think that might be like a reasonable fear to have, that you want to make sure the games aren't too long to the point where people are just going to disconnect, because a lot of the stupid little babies aren't going to have time to either have the time or patience to play through an entire session, and that would just make people leave. And if leaving was a big issue, then that would cause other issues. Which is stupid and a bad mentality, and there are plenty of workarounds, but I'm trying to think of any sort of way to rationalize their mentality.
Assist your team at Charlie. Losing Charlie.
There's online Monopoly on the Switch. That is true. I would certainly rather play a game of Mario Party than Monopoly in terms of time commitment.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
What are we talking about?
Oh, just looking back that way.
Just Super Mario Party's a disaster.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
they haven't made
fire, some call it.
They haven't made a good one since 7, and they haven't made an okay one since 8.
Well, 8's alright.
Yeah.
8 has good boards. I like the boards.
Yeah, they had to.
A
Unfortunately,
lot of the mini games are awful.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's made for the Wii, and also they implemented gold spaces.
Yeah, gold spaces need to fucking go. Or just, I don't know, maybe give me the option to turn them off? Takes like 3 seconds to add that feature, but no. Okay.
Old 20 turns that fast? Yeah, there's just way fewer cutscenes in older Mario parties.
Yeah.
That's the main difference.
23 and 11, not too shabby.
Nice, Major.
Which is also a serious design flaw for Mario Party. I wish they would just hurry everything up. Everything is so fucking slow. It has to be faster.
Are donations not coming through on my alerts?
I don't think so.
Oh wait, never mind. It hasn't hit Streamlabs yet. I'm a doofus. There it is. Mookawet donated $5 super chat. Says PayPal's being wonky, so unpog, but just got my unemployment money, so pog. Have some of California's money. I don't need it at all. Thank you.
Thanks, California.
Nice California money.
I just played on this map and I got destroyed.
10 coins for a star is also awful because that's just one normal minigame. That is 100% true. It is so stupid how winning one minigame gives you enough money to buy a star, and that is not how the economy should work.
Or getting second place in 3 minigames.
I honestly like the staggering payments for different placements, but
there just needs to be there's too many money faucets and not enough money sinks.
Exactly. Players need to have things to spend their money on while also getting it and making sure that it's actually balanced, which it is not in Mario Party or Super Mario Party.
They've taken the HQ.
Also, the 3 coins you get from blue spaces is greatly inflated because.
Yeah, why did they fiddle the numbers to make everything cost less, but they don't change how much you're getting on like a turn-to-turn basis because the blue spaces are still 3, and that doesn't make any sense. Why would they not also reduce the gains from that if they're dialing everything back?
Please don't kill me. Nice,
I mean,
Major.
they already have all the formulas. They just had to make it like a 1-to-1 ratio for all their tweaking. Or fuck it, better idea. Why not just have the numbers be the same? Why make them less? Who cares?
Math hard. Also, for team minigames, you do get 10 because you get the high 5 bonus.
Oh yeah, you do.
And 1v3s. 1v3s are inherently unbalanced because if the 3 win, they get the high 5 bonus, but if the 1 wins, they do not get the high 5 bonus.
Is the high 5 bonus a good mechanic? Because you can still win the minigame while depriving your opponent some coins.
It's whatever, it's fine. It's not a positive or a negative.
I kind of like it. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
If you need just some coins, but you don't want to give your opponent too many coins, then no high five for you.
I think having like an auction space would be really cool.
HQ active. Move to secure.
Like if you
HQ,
on the board, you know, like if you land on like say like in Mario Party 3, there's the game guy spaces.
Mm-hmm.
What if it was just like a rare instance on the board that summons an auction, and then you just bid on items with.
Oh, that would be cool.
And it's like what if you all just bid on a boo ball or something, right? A
That
boo
would be
bell.
interesting.
It just puts an item up for auction, and or maybe like 2 items or something. You could auction off the mystery box.
Wow, what?
Enemy counter UAV.
What if you could auction for stars? Those maps already exist.
Is that guy walling?
At Jesus, have you listened to any of Jacob's music? Like the one song that exists?
Yeah, isn't
Is that what you're talking about? he announced that the other ones are coming out on the 20th, I believe. If you're asking for the insider's scoop, no, I have not been to any of the recording sessions.
Jacob
Or have heard.
Jacob showed me some of the other songs he's made, and they're pretty good.
Almost done here. Ready
Wow.
up.
Yeah, I've only seen the one that he uploaded.
New HQ established.
What? Wow, I'm sorry, guy. That sucks.
HQ active. Move to secure. We're taking the HQ.
Enemy at the warehouse.
Enemy care package inbound.
Major, you winning?
No. The score is 11 to 98.
What's y'all's opinion on COD versus Halo? I like Call of Duty more. I just the thing with Halo is that the lethality is so low. You have to pump so many fucking bullets into people to actually kill them.
It's very different. I don't know.
I like both.
Probably Call of Duty. It's what my gut says. But I like Halo.
My only exposure to Halo is Halo 3. Keep in mind, so
Friendly UAV
That's-
overhead.
They're very
Really
different.
is that ever here? No.
Get to
He
the
is
new HQ.
probably driving to Oklahoma right now from Colorado.
He posted one message in the chat earlier.
Ah, I didn't see that.
Wish the whole FWAB squad could play with the mage train. I'm not spending $60 on this shit.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I will. I like Call of Duty.
And I don't have to install 180 gigabytes of bullshit.
We can play
Yeah.
Warzone. Warzone's only 80 gigs.
HQ is green. Get a move on.
I would be
free.
less interested in the
Enemy
Battle
cluster
Royale
strike
mode.
incoming. Take
It's
cover.
free.
okay.
That's fair.
Warzone's free?
Warzone is free.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Secured. Hold out as long as you can.
It's Fortnite, dude. It's Call of Duty Fortnite.
Yeah, I mean, how do you expect to compete with Fortnite if you also don't make your thing free?
Yeah, Dad has Warzone on his PlayStation. Or maybe he doesn't. I think he maybe tried to.
Is it cross-platform?
It is. You get a logo next to your name, and it tells everyone what like you're playing
Nice.
on.
That's good.
Everyone
Mine
sees that I'm on Battle.net, but I'm using a controller.
Inbound. Almost done here. Ready up.
Joke's on them. You're still at a disadvantage.
I've heard that pad is actually pretty good for Warzone because the snap is really good.
New HQ established.
But I don't know if that's true or not. Like that.
That is the only way to make the two comparable.
I know some of you play League. How about a League stream? I might stream League of Legends one of these days. The last I played League like a month ago, my ping was terrible. It was really miserable to play. But I wouldn't be opposed to playing League of Legends.
Enemy care package
If I can
inbound.
get some consistent ping.
There's just 3 people staring down that fucking hallway.
Still active. Move to secure.
Major, you gotta stop peeking like that. You can't just charge through hallways.
I don't think.
Get over there.
Gotta be more careful. Oh. What lane do you play, Dylan? Here, I'll link my op.gg to answer all questions related to my League of Legends experience at once.
Enemy at the office.
They've taken the HQ.
I have a
game I've been playing during quarantine.
Missile incoming.
Man, that's a good question. I don't know. Animal Crossing and like Risk of Rain 2. We're playing a lot of Risky 2, having a good time with that. And Divinity. Dylan and I are near the end of our Divinity campaign, and we need to finish that out still.
What was your highest rank, Dylan? Diamond 1 in Season 3 and Season 5. Specifically, I was like, in Season 3, I was Diamond 1, 66 LP, and Master Tier didn't exist yet, so I was pretty close to Challenger. Back then, there was a thing known as clamping. Your elo would get clamped as you get really higher, because they had to limit. Because if you gained a typical LP, then everybody, like, Challenger was limited to only 200 players, so as you got higher up in Diamond, you had your MMR started mattering more, so they could afford you. You would gain, the high and low of it is you would gain, like, 8 LP for a win, and you would lose, like, 33, so it got really hard to climb it higher into Diamond.
Chat, how we feeling about a WoW stream?
Is it time?
This game's really making me mad.
Fob stream LOL with Tyler 1. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we definitely have that reach.
I'm sure if I approach Mr. 1, he will agree.
You could just walk up and flex to him, you know? You know,
Tyler 1 is way more muscular than I am.
You know how in Brotherhood, when fucking...
I know the scene with Armstrong and
yeah,
Sensei wife, or Sensei husband, whatever the guy's name is.
yeah, I don't remember his name.
God, Major. Should have shot the one who was shooting you first.
I'm not. My brain's off. Like, I just challenged that guy with, like, 2 bullets on my gun.
Dylan, you should see about getting your old friend Martin in on the LOL stream. He's in jail. I don't think they have League of Legends in prison.
Well, hey, man, maybe he'll get released for all the COVID stuff.
Almost done here. Ready up.
Is it time to fire up the World of Warcraft, Major?
Yeah, as soon as this game ends, I'll probably be firing it up.
Are you tilted at Call of Duty too hard?
Yes.
New location ID.
It's time for some nice peaceful leveling. Wait, what server do you play on again? Did you say?
I don't remember.
Ah.
I can't pronounce it. Oh, cool. Owned.
Yeah, if you go to that OPGG link I clicked on, you click on Champions, it has all the seasons with my most played ranked heroes on them, and the win rates and the stats.
I'm 25% sure this guy is walling.
The Season 2 and Season 1 tracks, stats aren't tracked, but I did play Season 1 and Season 2. The fucking statistics are just so fucking ancient that they're not tracked anymore.
Can't kill Scallywag.
HQ contested.
Who's Scallywag?
Just this guy on the enemy team that keeps killing me.
Oh.
Garoo!
How much do you guys hate the Final Fantasy VII Remake? Haven't played it.
I have not played it. But I
Get asked that
probably
question
won't
a couple
like
of
it
times in stream. Haven't played it. Is Jinx still your favorite champion? Yeah, I also like Jhin. Jin's pretty fun.
Should just be a doorway here.
We're disabling the HQ. HQ contested.
Oh, I thought we killed them all. Whoops. Thank God it's over. Quick.
I'm released from this hell.
Quick, switch the scene so they can't see my KD. Alright, computer, you can rest. You worked hard today.
60 tabs open at a time, bro. You're eating up all
60.
your.
Yeah,
eating
that's
up all your
that's
CPU, dude.
Well, there's your problem.
What are you talking about?
Not major. It's one of our mods.
Oh.
I have I only have open what I need.
You played Legends of Runeterra. Have you, Major? I haven't.
Yeah,
I
I started recently playing again, and I am not super impressed with the new additions, to be honest. But like, I mean, I still think the game is fun. Wrath of the Lich King, World of Warcraft.
This is Major Australian edition.
Hello, Numlock, please work. Oh wait, hold on. Now I have chat and everything. I'm
Is that really your background? Is that really your desktop background, Major?
Yep.
You can't beat the classics.
Alright. What am I doing?
Oh yeah, there he is. Are you a goblin priest?
A dwarf.
Dwarf. I was a goblin priest whenever I played.
Goblins do not exist yet in Wrath.
I gotta get the journal. That loaded so fast. Yeah, this game was made in 2008.
Slap my tits. What kind of a name is that,
It
Major?
was the first thing I came up with.
Slap my tits.
Yeah,
Can't
dude.
slap your tits.
Slap my tits.
Yo, cast smite.
I don't want to kill these guys.
Smite that guy.
I need a box and a chest.
I don't know. There should be a thing that spawns right here beneath that tree.
Really?
But the spawn rates are super fucked for this quest, so
It's a private server, so they may have fucked with it.
yeah, I don't know. Wait, turn around. Were you looking at? Is it that thing next to the like back at the camp? It's on too much of a delay. I can't give good instructions. It's like next to those pots, perhaps.
No.
This is late, but is there any way I can see The Last of Us leaks still? Are you? We're not the source for that.
Yeah, I don't have those.
You can ask the internet.
Do you have the Google?
Find many such places. Comer of Barry and the Bum Boys.
Yeah, it's the name of our guild.
That is quite the guild name.
Well, I'm not sure how to do this quest.
Well, that means it's time for another quest.
I'm gonna go do the other one because I don't know where to get it. Where game audio? Oh yeah, my audio is really quiet. Hold on.
Surely they don't drop from the trolls, right?
No, because earlier I had to get like a book or something, and it was just kind of laying out in a camp.
You know, Hunkin donated $2.99, doing schoolwork and watching FWAB Challenge. Schoolwork still? Is it not like the end of the semester yet?
Well, I mean, it's like May, June is the end.
I think if I were still in OU, I'd probably be in finals week.
What is it that you guys like about WoW?
Nothing.
I like the killing.
I like
the
leveling.
exploring. I like the raiding.
I like playing with my friends. I've not
like
done a
the
raid, but I bet I'd like it.
community.
College over, high school still going. I see. I think my high school year ended like second week of May.
We were like May 22nd, or give or take a couple days every time.
I typically did one summer class per block whenever I went to OU.
That's in a cave, Major.
Ah.
If anybody plans on going to college, I recommend taking fewer credit hours during the fall and spring semesters and some summer classes. That's how I got my degree in 9 semesters.
Maybe I can ask this level 80 what I'm supposed to do.
I typically took 12 credit hours per semester, and then I took like 8 credit hours over the summer. Or like 9 credit hours over the summer.
Why is there a level 80 running around Dunmore?
It's a good question.
From my experience, the summer workload was way easier. Because it's like the only class you have to focus on. And also there's like less of it. 12-12-6 is way better than 15-15-0, yeah.
Well, I didn't realize I was going to have this much of a problem this early.
Some summers I took 6, other summers I took 9.
If you press Control V, you get enemy nameplates, by the way.
Thank you.
At least I think that's the default command.
Yeah. Okay, so I gotta find this asshole's journal.
Yeah.
I found treasure.
Holy shit, life-changing? Oh, the nameplates? Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty important.
Can't wear that.
I was in 23 hours my freshman sophomore year as a music major. I don't understand why people want to take like 18 plus credit hours per semester. That just doesn't sound very fun. It's literally the only thing you do is schoolwork all day, every day for 5 days a week. No, that's how you burn yourself out.
Yeah, I mean, it works for like Asian countries.
Make yourself want to die.
Well, that's, you know, the byproduct, but, you know, the end result's good.
Is there an area over here?
Just want to finish fast? What's the... Finish fast, though, you can hurry up and get a fucking entry-level position somewhere.
I mean, yeah, why not?
Alternatively, you can take fewer credit hours and have a job on top of...
yeah, or you could finish fast and go do whatever you want.
That isn't necessarily true.
Well, have a better chance of doing whatever you want.
Well, I'm actually... I legitimately don't know how to complete 2 of these level 4 quests.
I mean, what are you looking for?
I gotta get a journal. I think I'm supposed to go up there, but I don't know how.
There's just, there's a route. I think it's, like, that way in the cave.
You have to double major to be a band director? You have to?
I don't think you can get up that way.
Watching Major try to jump up this cliff over and
I
over.
promise you there is a path to get up there.
The longer you take to finish, the longer you have to pay is the reason some of my classmates said it. You have to pay per credit hour. I mean, it'll be a little less expensive if you have to go fewer semesters due to fees, but you're gonna be paying just about the same amount. The reason for many is money. I mean, well, it's the thing I said also. You have to pay per credit hour. There's fees attached to the more classes means it's more expensive. It is a slight discount. On the flip side, if you're worried about money, you can take fewer credit hours and also work.
Yeah, but that's
And-
a lot of work too. It's just different kind of work.
I mean, you know, I would rather have my day filled with 2 things than my day filled with 1 thing. I might just have a different mindset than people, but I fucking hate doing schoolwork.
Yeah, same.
I
If I were to do it, I would probably want to do it as quickly as possible. I would rather just get that out of the way instead of doing schoolwork and then working. The faster I'm done with school, the better.
I still took like the average amount of credit hours per year. I just took summer classes.
Pull up the Thoughtbot major.
I'm on Wowhead right now. Cause I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Damn it, I missed Major playing COD. You can scroll back on the video on YouTube. That is a feature.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dog.
You wanna
My
watch
computer was gonna blow up.
Stream title is still COD, by the way. I'm pretty sure I literally did go in and edit.
It's
stream
not.
title.
You gotta refresh it.
I'm getting more mad at this than Call of Duty.
Just kill trolls.
I don't want to kill trolls. I just want to get this quest done so I can get out of here.
Well, I mean, you don't have to finish the quest.
I guess that's true. But now I'm already committed, you know?
That's fair. I understand that mentality.
Like, I already have Wowhead up. I can't even find the fucking quest on Wowhead. This is how annoying this is. Like,
probably doesn't exist anymore.
it probably doesn't. Whatever, dude. I'm walking to Elwind.
Where's your mount, Major?
I'm level 4,
4.
Dylan.
But where is it? Early WoW is kind of hard. Everything fucks you up.
Mm-hmm.
This server is also, like, harder PvE, so, like, pulling aggro is way harder.
Wow.
What burnt me out from college was the labs. It take 46 hours a week on top of homework for only 1 credit hour. Yeah, labs suck. The real shit about labs is that it's considered like you get 1 additional credit hour and you have to go there like for 2 different 3-hour labs per week. It was some horse shit. That was me taking human anatomy. It sucked. Also, the zoology lab sucked.
Major, that's not the way to Elwind.
I know.
I almost got a D in my zoology lab just because I had a like the zoology lab was a freshman course at OU and it was taught by a teacher's assistant, a TA, and she was like maybe 2 years older than me, and
dumb as fuck.
she was just really bad at her job. I'm an intro to Chem TA, and I gave everyone an A. Yeah, she just made like impossibly hard quizzes. Just wasn't good at teaching. And I also think she just didn't like me. I know people say that all the time, but I swear, I just don't think she liked me. I would ask questions and she'd be really short with me.
There it is.
I gave her a bad review whenever it came time to give faculty reviews at the end of the semester. I hope she lost her job.
Hello,
Or if tests directly from the internet, I'd hide my phone and Google them in class. Oh, the classic looking at your phone. I never did that, but there were opportunities whenever I took a couple of makeup exams because I had to miss exam day for a couple of my exams, and I would go to the health and exercise science faculty building, and they would just stick me back in a room by myself with no one around. I said, this isn't a very good way to uphold academic integrity. I could literally I could get on a phone call right now and ask. I could phone a friend, and nobody would know. Grad students who take TAing that seriously get made fun of by the rest of us. I'm pretty sure it wasn't even a GA. It was an undergrad that was teaching my zoology course. How long did you focus on finding a college? I literally only applied to OU because there's application fees. I applied to OU, and if they denied me, I would have applied to East Central University. But I was relatively certain that I would get into OU.
I gotta find a level 5 dude. And then if I kill him, he'll drop the shit I need.
Quarantine makes it so easy to open the test one window and Google another. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about that, especially for college courses, because there's a lot of people who might...
yeah, how the fuck do you monitor that? Why would everyone not just cheat all the time?
Yeah, because, you know, for high school, it's whatever. It's all for fun and it doesn't matter, but... for college, like, if people are taking that information and getting a job with it, and then they suck at their job, that could have some real ramifications. If my bridge builder cheats on his bridge building exam, then he goes out and builds a shitty bridge, you know? They openly said it, no lockdown. What is a lockdown browser? Is it just a special kind of browser that only allows that to be open on your PC?
There have to be ways to.
Dude, I'll just get on another. I'll just get on another fucking like machine.
Like,
I know.
Yeah, I have a phone too.
Yeah,
I know a lot of things like require a webcam to be constantly trained on you.
I can have my phone out of camera. It's fine.
Yeah, and you have to do. I know one of my friends who's studying to be a doctor right now. They had to pick up their webcam and do like a 360 scan around the area that they were at, and then set it back down before they started.
That makes sense, but also you could just do that and then have someone walk in. I mean, there's no foolproof way as long as people are not in the room with you.
It's literal spyware. You need a webcam, into room, etc. Yeah, so kind of like what I'm describing. If you don't have a webcam, they probably don't let you take the test, for a lot of them at least. If full screens or browsing doesn't let you leave until the test is over. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a button on my mouse that switches. I'm gonna have a splitter that plugs into two different machines, and I'm gonna have a monitor above my other monitor that's plugged into an entirely different own separate PC. So I'm gonna look at the monitor above my monitor, so I'm still training my face forward. And then I just click a button on my mouse, and then it switches between USB 1 and USB 2. Boom. Alternatively, just have a second mouse, you know? Have the wireless mouse just out of frame whenever you do the 360. Most profs have been cool, and they said, I'd never ask you to record video and audio of you taking tests. Well, you know, it's cool and all to get a good exam grade, but the exams do serve a purpose at the end of the day. If you're smart enough to do that, you probably won't need to cheat. Well, that is like, if I'm taking an English exam and I have all this fucking knowledge about computers, it doesn't necessarily apply the same way, you know? Take a potato chip and eat it, exactly. I will take a potato chip and eat it.
That's so good. I feel like anyone who's just like a little bit computer savvy could find a million workarounds. Though.
Yeah.
Or just a little bit ingenuitive at all. I mean, it can't be that hard.
I wonder if our education. I wonder if like what would happen if we funded our education system.
One at Clemson forced closed everything on your computer and detected if you tried to look at anything else. If your eyeballs look elsewhere, you fail. I'm sorry.
You must also install fucking eye track software. And if your eyes leave the screen, you get it's like 3 strikes, you're out.
Can I not just like
an easy you can just have fucking sticky notes like tape to the wall behind your PC. It's so easy. It's just the fucking tuning exams for Naruto. It's not. The exam questions aren't important. It's how you gain. It's how you gain the information is the important part.
Man.
Can I
I'll
record
take-
myself looking at
I'll take a potato chip and eat it. Is real life right now. I can't believe it.
Run the test in a virtual machine. Yeah, you could do that too. Have just be running fucking run a virtual Windows.
Can't use that yet.
I'm gonna hop in the Zoom call and listen to fucking L's theme B go doo 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 doo.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Dude, if I had to get on Zoom for my fucking classes, I would fuck with them so hard. I just like wear stupid shit. if we're on webcam.
Just green screen a bunch of shit behind you.
Yeah. Just like green screen some fucking dancing anime babes. Shit like that.
No, Dylan and Kate are not playing with me as well. I am playing by myself. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, the thumbnail's misleading now, but
Zoom class let you put pictures behind you. I'll wear my 100-gallon foam cowboy hat. If you're taking Chem 1211L at UGA next semester, come up and say boat, I'll give you an A. I will lose my job if you drop a FWAB reference. Dylan Sprouse posted pics of him with his arm wrapped around the chair for Zoom backgrounds. That's a good bit. 4 kids double One Piece, yeah.
Can I help you?
Students leaking their Zoom codes so they can come and grief. Oh, that's good.
dude, that's been a huge epidemic. Fucking Tumad's been doing that. Like, that's just what he does now. He raids Zoom and just fucks with a bunch of teachers and students.
Yeah, it's funny and all, but like, it's also kind of not cool. Like, I get that school sucks and whatnot, especially now, but you know, it is there to serve. It does serve a purpose.
What can I do for you?
Wear a chair across him. Yeah, you guys ever see those drive-through prank videos where they disguise
fake
themselves? Yeah, they disguise themselves as a driver's seat.
Oh, I should have seen if I could sell to a dude. Oh, this guy looks like merchant-y. Sup, dog? I got a lot of shit I want to get rid of.
Had a bunch of dudes jump my Zoom call and yell racial slurs. It was pretty not poggers. Yeah, that's kind of a yikes.
That sucks.
I'm sure that's happening plenty too, where people just like say the N-word and the teacher says, "Well, who said that?" And there's really no way to see.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen plenty of videos of people fucking with the teacher, and if you're the teacher, what do? I mean, you don't understand how any of this shit works.
How are you? Be good. Great to meet you.
I'm Questin.
Hi, how are
Major is leveling.
you? Very good.
There's professors that are like, oh, if they're gonna cheat, might as well make the test so hard so that there's just no way. There's no way they cheat. That's literally just Naruto, dude. that's the tuning exams of Naruto.
Uh-oh, Reds.
My professors recorded the lecture so they could go back and rewatch it. Yeah, I gotta get the video evidence. They made a soundboard for upcoming Zoom calls. Got the Keemstar screen loaded up. Don't be that guy.
I don't condone that.
Don't be that guy. Is it really that funny? Is the thing, you know, just being intentionally disruptive?
No,
Yes.
it's not.
To Zoomers, yes.
I mean, it comes from a level of attention-seeking
We're in disrespect culture, dude. That's what America is. That's what we're all about. Well, most of the Western world, but you know.
Yeah, I think it is. I do somewhat agree that it's a maturity thing, but I think it's just like psychological. You know, they're missing out on something, so they're seeking attention through negative stuff. I get Joe in here to talk about it. He's a literal teacher.
Joe's no better than all of us.
I also, Big Billy is a TA for English.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he is.
At OU. Massive cheating scandal at Georgia Tech? Or maybe, how long ago was this?
I don't know anything of it.
Even whenever I was in high school and like middle school and stuff, I never really understood why people would be intentionally disruptive in class.
Neither did I. I constantly like sympathize with my teachers.
Yeah, just making the teacher's job harder, you know, wasting everybody else's time.
Especially when
South
you
donated $2. How much would it take for you guys to join my virtual graduation in June? I don't think I'm gonna do that,
I'm
dude.
definitely not gonna
I'll
do that.
pass, but I appreciate the invite.
It was during finals week this semester. Okay, yeah, no, I don't know what the Georgia Tech thing was then. Are Dill and Big Dilly the same person?
No.
Big Dilly is a friend of mine also named Dylan, who is older and taller than I am.
Big Dylan.
Big Dylan.
Dill was a friend of ours who played Project M.
I don't have a target.
Who was also rather big. See, now this is fun. I don't know why anyone can't play WoW. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, hit a major.
I'm just walking through this tunnel, killing stuff on my way to the next zone.
Were you popular in school, Dylan Arcade? As popular as you can be at a fucking at Paola, Oklahoma.
I was
high
gonna say,
school.
what is popular for a class of like 13?
Yeah, my classes were pretty small. I wasn't disliked. You know, people liked me. I'm just so lovable, you know. You guys.
Dylan
you
was
guys
an
know.
athlete.
I
was also an athlete.
Yeah, I was the funny one, even though I probably wasn't very funny. So yeah, kinda. And then I made fun of some dead kid, and then a lot of people got mad at me, and then I left.
And then I left.
All I'm saying is, you know, it sucks that you die in a car crash, but if you're putting other people's lives in jeopardy, I got no sympathy. Sorry. Don't do that.
How large was your high school class? I had 800. I had 12. Dylan did have a girlfriend. At one point or another, you know. What did Dylan play? I played football and I ran track and I did powerlifting. I played basketball my freshman and sophomore year. I didn't like it that much. I also got hurt way more playing basketball than I did playing football. So that probably I fucking like I tore a ligament in my thumb in 8th grade basketball. We were doing pregame warm-ups for shooting and somebody fucking launched one from like 30 feet and I was getting a rebound. So I had like both my hands on a ball, and then the 30-footer came and like hit my thumb at a downwards angle, and like hyperextended it downwards towards my wrist, and tore a ligament in my thumb.
Did you beat that guy up?
I don't even know who it was.
Damn.
I just know it was a fucking a ball with a lot of force on it. So yeah, it hit like the end of my thumb, and it tore a ligament down near my wrist. So I didn't play in that game. Isn't sports combo for football players football, wrestling, track? My high school didn't have a wrestling program. I probably wouldn't have done it anyways. But I did do football and track, yes.
My fucking engineering and design teacher who was also the head coach of the high school wrestling team would hound me like every single goddamn day to join his team, and every time I said no, and he said, "Okay, I'll ask next time." I said, "Okay."
Great to meet
Oh, I also did what was it called? It was like it was some nerd shit.
Watch your back.
It was essentially just fucking Jeopardy, but there were 2 teams. It was some kind of scholastic quiz. I think we
like
just called it the
quiz bowl?
scholastic team, or the academic team.
See you
Wrestling's
soon.
fun. I don't want to wrestle. It seems kind of gay.
It wasn't debate. No, it was essentially trivia.
I did debate. My teacher fucking hated me.
I did that because I was a smart boy.
There was one time where we were at a debate tournament, or like I don't even know if you. I guess it was a tournament. Like on a weekend or something. So we had to go to those. We had to do like 5 of those total to like pass the
Quiz bowl?
class.
That might be what it's called in other places. We called it the academic
You're
team.
probably Quiz bowl is like kind of what I was thinking.
got my
And there was one where I I started playing
Off with
Pokemon
you.
in the middle of one of the debates because like I just didn't really care that much. And then my teacher yelled at me really bad. And I'm like, bro, I'm just here to put in my hours.
I brought the sports knowledge to the academic team. I was the only one there who actually followed sports in any capacity. I remember my fucking shining moment is we were down by a lot, and I went up against this fucking Poindexter, and the category we pulled was NFL football stadium names, and I fucking drilled 10 out of 10 of them, and we ended up
Nice.
winning. He didn't answer a single goddamn one, and I got all 10.
Get owned, idiot.
They gave you the NFL team, and you had to name their stadium. So it was like, what is the 49er stadium? I was like, Candlestick Park. It was like the what is the New England Patriots stadium? I said Gillette. And the watching the dudes fucking face drain as their entire lead was blown in one category. right at the very end was a top 10 Dylan Downing High School moment.
Coming in at number 8, 10 straight wins at the Quiz Bowl.
Dill's a nerd confirmed. The opposite, really. I knew the name of sports stadiums in this fucking.
Yeah, he was the Chad coming in to help the nerds. Also, it was bullshit because even though I whipped out my DS and played Pokemon, we fucking crushed that debate and we still lost.
Did you get docked points for pulling it out?
That is the entire. I cannot state how hard that we were shitting on them, and then I pulled out my DS to play a little bit of Pokemon White, and the judges were none too happy with that move. Don't know why I did it, but it was pretty funny. And hey, man, counted as a fucking debate tournament for me. That's one to the list. My debate teacher was a real punchable face type of guy. Everyone fucking hated him and laughed at him.
I don't think I could name most NFL stadiums nowadays. I knew way more about that shit then.
I could name the Ravens.
Dude, I did great. It's not my fault that they don't like Pokemon.
Let's see. I know Dallas is AT&T. Kansas City is Arrowhead.
Oh yeah, I knew that one.
Do you really have winners and losers in debates? Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Los Angeles plays at the Coliseum. I think both of them, right? San Diego and or not San Diego. Chargers and Rams.
Yeah.
Debate's stupid.
Who's your favorite t-shirt, Dylan? Even if I told you, what does it matter?
What's on your mind? Safe travels.
Yeah, debates are like judged by one or more peoples, and whoever argues the best wins.
Yeah, it's like better. I didn't do a debate class, but I did a speech communications class where we like eventually had a debate like unit. And from what I remember, it was like how you reach a resolution.
It's all stupid bullshit. I think debate's fucking stupid. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because you flip a coin to see whether or not you're arguing in the affirmative or the negative for whatever topic you're doing that year. And so, like, it's not it's all just based on how you present the facts instead of the facts, and it's really stupid. What was my topic when I did it? I forget. I think it had something to do with Cuba. Like, should America keep their ban on Cuba or whatever? Embargo, if you're one of those fancy pants. And holy shit, the debate kids. Oh my god.
What about them?
They're the aforementioned fancy pants.
Yeah, we didn't have debate at my high school. That was not a thing that we offered.
Yeah. We were like the best debate team in the school district for a long time.
I don't know.
I had the training.
I don't know if Paola has a baseball team now, but they did until my junior year because not enough kids signed up for it.
Oh my god. Oh wait, no, they can't hit me. Never mind.
Literally didn't even get nine kids who wanted to play baseball. Just everybody thought it was lame. We had like 20, 25 kids for football, and we had like 5 kids who wanted to play baseball. Did you guys have band? No, we didn't have band. We had football. We had men and women's basketball. We had girls volleyball. We had girls softball, and we had to. My senior year, we had to get. We had to sign up for powerlifting to meet Chapter 9 or Title 9 or whatever it is. It says a school must have this offer the same amount of men and women's sports.
After I did debate, I did.
And then we had track.
Forensics was like more general speech stuff, but also in front of judges and stuff. And I wrote I did an informative essay about furries. It was I don't know why I picked that as my top. I was just really fascinated by them. I still am, mainly because I still don't get it. But a lot of the middle-aged women judges that came in to judge these things, which were just like parents of the students that volunteered. They didn't really understand a word that I was saying about the furries.
I feel like a lot of American high schools don't offer soccer. I feel like that one's not super common, right?
Is it not?
Yeah, dude. American high schools, a lot of them probably don't have soccer clubs.
Cade confirmed furry. Well, I never said that.
Or my max lifts. My senior year, the one powerlifting meet I went to, I weighed 157 pounds, and I bench pressed 205, and I squat, I think, 345, and then I deadlift, I think, 285.
Cade has definitely whacked it to furry porn. Well, it's been established that doesn't make you a furry, first of all.
True.
Well met.
What are you?
What can I do for you?
And for those of you who are not knowledgeable on lifts, having a squat of 345 means you should probably deadlift about 400 pounds, but my deadlift was really weak. It's 285. My back was my limiting factor in my deadlifts. It wasn't my
Great to meet you.
It wasn't my legs. And to all the fucking armchair lifters, did you get your working on your form done? Fuck you.
You got my attention.
My form was fine. It's just pretty sure it's a spinal curvature thing.
I have no need to write a biography about Chris
What
Chan.
can I
There
get
is-
for you today?
There is nothing that I
Be
could
good.
write or contribute to the Chris Chan saga that has not already been better documented by other people.
What's on your mind?
Dylan, would you consider doing a Gundam stream with Dawn? I don't know, dude.
I don't know, maybe.
15 more pounds and 20 pounds under for bench, squat, and 6 deadlift. Oh, yeah. My lifts now are certainly way weaker. As of this morning, I weigh 166. So I'm a little heavier.
Hi.
I'm like 10 pounds heavier and like way weaker than I was whenever I was 18. Because
Great to meet you.
I
Great to meet you.
am way less trained.
How are ya?
Wolfram, Belmore, Stout.
What's on your mind?
If they're outside. Sorry, Chad, I took you away for a second, but you're back now. Wait, just kidding. Okay, now you're back now.
How are ya? No.
How are you?
High school
Pleased to
esports
meet
team
you.
are supposedly starting up. I mean, that's been a thing for years,
You
my,
got
my dude. It's not a
attention.
just
what
now
can I do
thing.
for ya? Well met.
Yeah, it's bigger than it was,
How are ya?
and will probably continue to get bigger. High school esports
Great
sounds like
to
it would.
meet
It
you.
might suck. I mean, if you think about it, like if you have football players, right? You have the star player, and then you have all the people who are of varying skill. It'd be the same for esports, but you're able to quantify it better. Furthermore, you're able to practice against other people in esports all the time.
Hi. What can I do for you?
I've lost 50 pounds in quarantine. 50
Damn,
pounds
dude.
in like a month.
Keep your feet on the ground.
That might be a little
Hope you're
concerning.
doing all right.
Have you ever looked into the fitness standards for the Army? No, I haven't. I've never looked into the fitness standards for the Army.
I must now accumulate more boar ribs.
Major boar ribs.
Some beer-basted boar ribs.
Yep.
I love those things.
I've only been in quarantine for 3. Most people haven't been in quarantine for 3 months. For most people, it's probably been like 6 weeks.
Plenty of people haven't been in quarantine.
Yeah.
Like in Oklahoma. God help us all.
Major, you're getting fucked up.
I am.
Past that
Big pull, big pull.
My school has a K-pop club. I refuse to set foot in that place. It scares me. I'm sure it's filled with
The best kinds of people.
the greatest kinds of people.
Weren't there armed raiders in Oklahoma? Not to my knowledge.
Armed raiders, maybe. If so, they're in the wrong place. They gotta go to like New York where the fucking police aren't sending people out. Do I still have the picture? There was like a meme club. Or no, it was a poster for anime club at my old high school, and it was just a big like picture of PewDiePie with like top text, bottom text saying like join anime club. It's epic. And God, where is this? I have to find this. I know I have it somewhere saved.
Kay, do you know what, like, if I'm playing a dwarf priest, do I need to be looking for spirit and, like, cloth?
You can only wear cloth, and spirit is an okay stat. Focus on int. You want int. Also,
Okay.
spirit's good. A lot of int gear will have spirit, but
I should be focusing on int.
yeah, you don't need strength. You don't need dexterity. You don't really care about stamina.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I'm gonna take this off and put this right here.
I really want to find this picture.
That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet.
Hey Dylan, what do you think of Mortal Kombat 11?
Interesting.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
I found it.
People ask me lots of questions like, what do you think about thing that you've never seen or played?
Well, Dylan.
Dylan, what do you think of Ragnarok Online? It's like, I don't know, dude. It's a thing I haven't played, is what I think about it. Chat God with $1.99 for super chat. Oh yeah, wow, the ultimate time sink for a pandemic. Have you
yes.
considered RuneScape? Ragnarok Online 2 was not good.
How do I share this photo?
I don't know, you link it in the chat.
I have so much spring water because I see so much treasure. I'm going the wrong direction.
It's too far away.
What if I'm too stupid to play RuneScape? I assure you, my friend, you are not too stupid to play RuneScape.
Nobody's too stupid to play RuneScape.
RuneScape is so easy that it has a huge botting problem. Why aren't you playing RuneScape? Think the EXP waste? I am currently EXP wasting, you're right. I could... Well, the thing, I want my mouse... I want control of my mouse to, scroll on this, Hunter x Hunter manga chapter that I'm reading. So I can't have my mouse on RuneScape and on Hunter x Hunter at the same time, and I'm currently thieving, which, you know, requires constant mouse action. How do you feel about PKing Venezuelan gold farmers? They're not as...
Fuck them, dude.
They're not as relevant now as they were like a couple of years ago because Venezuela's economy got better. But there's still a couple of them. I mean, they're just as they're just as vulnerable as everybody else. It's all fair game.
Well met.
But they have like mouths to feed.
I don't
Look
know.
at that.
Sorry. I have a fucking bank account that I need to grow in RuneScape. You look like just enough GP. Are they get rid of Gon and Kilo in the manga? They're focusing on Karapika.
Why can't I chat? There we go.
What does RuneScape have to do with the Venezuelan economy? A lot of... Whenever the Venezuelan economy cratered several years ago, a lot of people in that nation turned to farming gold in RuneScape and then selling it for real-world currency. They would sell it for United States dollars, typically, since that's...
Hidden?
yeah, if you're not a mod.
Is Ouija Plays not a mod? I'm.
I don't know. Type anything else in the chat.
Well, that popped up.
There you go.
Why?
You're not modded.
Oh, that check. Oh, I thought the verify. Someone mod me? How does that work?
I don't know how.
Add moderator. Ouija Plays is now a moderator for your channel.
Cool. It got hit again. Sorry, guys. It's for my eyes only. You'll never see the funny PewDiePie picture.
Inventory is full.
Inventory is full.
Watch your back.
I link shit all the time. I can't
How are you?
That's a great question. I am a mod after all. One would imagine I'd be able to do that.
Actually, I need that quest item. And the boar meat is also a quest item.
Safe travels.
If you can link this, then go for it.
What can I do for you?
What?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I'll link it as Friends Without Benefits. There you go. Oh, no, never mind. I'm Jesus. It says I'm Friends Without Benefits. It's strange.
What am I supposed to get?
Yeah, it's the picture of PewDiePie.
Yeah, that's it.
Link no work?
Oh my god. I'm just gonna fucking post it to Twitter, whatever. Hang on, guys. Hang on, guys.
How does the link not work?
I don't know.
I'm literally, what? What if I control V it myself? Yeah, no, it works for me. I don't know. Link works Lamau. Link work, okay. Add .jpeg. I did. Do they have to? Oh, did YouTube not add the .jpeg itself? Incredible. Thanks, YouTube.
Oh, it works? There you go.
The link doesn't include the .jpeg at the end for whatever reason.
Cool. I'm not tweeting it. If you see it, I tweeted it like probably like 4 or 5 years ago. I know I definitely have posted that picture to my Twitter.
Oh, whoops.
If you want to see it that badly and the link doesn't work, add .jpg to the end of it, and that will fix it.
Yeah, that was a look in the mentality of some of the students that I was schooled with.
Otaku Club.
Otaku Club. This is like before I even watched anime, too. I didn't really get into anime until like... When did Warlord and Draenor come out? Because that's when I started watching anime. Like 2014. So it was probably around 2015 when I actually got into anime. And I think I took this like my freshman year.
Got him.
I understand why Cade dropped out. No, I left this school. I dropped out of a different high school, which was not a good experience. I mean, it was fine. It was a good high school. I just didn't want to be there. I was bored, and I just wanted to do YouTube shit. And then I dropped out, and I moved here, and now I make Let's Plays.
The dream.
The
American dream.
I left that high school, like almost immediately after I made fun of the dead kid, so the timing worked out pretty well. Everyone threatened me and said they would like beat me up when I came back to school. Because I think this happened over spring break, and then I went there and no one said anything to me. No one's gonna do it.
I've asked like 3 times in the Streamlabs Discord how to get mods to see media share because of Google and the admins don't see it either. There's a feature where I can
Come on.
on Streamlabs OBS where I can like essentially screen share the Streamlabs itself. So that could be an option for media share shit.
I need to kill some bears and some boars. But not leopards.
What exactly did you say about that kid that pissed so many people off? I don't even remember what I specifically said. Just something about like... it wasn't even like directed at. I didn't mention him or anything. I'm like, don't drive like a fucking idiot or something like that, and that was like enough. I didn't explicitly make fun of the kid. I just said something about like drive safe and don't be a fucking idiot, and then you won't get hit by a tree or something.
I need to get closer.
And people were none too fond of that take. However, he also did almost slam into a bus full of school children, so again, not much sympathy. You know, when you're going like 80 miles an hour on like a 40-mile-an-hour road, I mean, I'm glad you got hurt and no one else did. Is all I can say. Don't put other people at risk. How about that?
One Piece manga taking more breaks because of Rona. I feel like Shonen Jump sales would be up. That's what my instinct would tell me.
Cade mentioned it on Speedrunner's video/stream. If you want to hear, did I talk about? I'm pretty sure I mentioned it during one of those. Yeah, I don't feel bad for bad drivers. I simply can't. Sorry. You know, if you're playing around with a loaded gun and you shoot yourself, then I'm glad you shot yourself, not anyone else.
There's a lot of guns in this arc of Hunter x Hunter. Everybody has a pistol. It's very strange.
There aren't many guns in that show. It's not really a gun show.
Yeah.
They blast Ugogin and he takes no damage because he's super cool.
Yeah.
I can't carry anymore.
I can't carry anymore.
I talked about it during Palace 2, Persona 5, probably.
Gun shonen would be sick. Well, it's not.
I'm sure there's plenty
Yeah.
of options out there.
Is that what Gundam is?
Do they have a high
Mecha.
school sweetheart? Not really. There have been women.
Stars aren't ready yet.
Like your mom.
Oh shit.
And even Major's mom.
Yeah,
My
especially
mom.
Major's mom.
That was before I met Major. It
Full.
was real awkward when I first saw him.
I remember. It was funny. Oh yeah, dude, I love it. Hey asshole, how about you pick fights that you can win? Instead of getting them aggroed on me.
Run away, Major.
What the fuck? Help! Help!
Still have most of Spice and Wolf to read. Is that over? Spice and Wolf is so old.
Is it still going? When did that come out?
That shit was popular whenever I first started watching anime in like 2010.
Can't carry anymore.
Spice and Wolf's over? Okay.
That's still recharging.
Sequel manga of their child. Does he fuck the wolf babe? Have a wolf babe kid?
Better. All my money back.
Have you seen Beastars yet? Dylan and I have seen that.
It sucks.
It wasn't very good. There's some rabbit and she's like a hooer, and I don't know, the show wants me to feel bad for her. I don't no thanks. There's a character that has premarital sex and the show wants me to feel bad for her. Like what is it getting at here? Zootopia, on the other hand, that's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I'd fuck that. No.
I would.
No. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
He's a sexy fox. I get it.
Did Cade and/or Dawn finish Hollow Knight off camera? I did. Dawn didn't, to my knowledge, but I played through all of Hollow Knight. I never like finished it. I never did all of the shit, but I did like most of it. And I never played the DLC either. That game's really good. Probably like a 9 out of 10. I like Metroidvanias.
Howdy, y'all.
Played Blasphemous recently. It's probably the most recent Metroidvania I played, and that one was fun. The art was really good.
You started with cliche, that doesn't make it bad.
Well, yeah, it's cliche
does.
and bad is the problem.
Yeah, my favorite part of Beastars is whenever a high school teacher and a 17-year-old stormed the Yakuza headquarters.
It gets pants on head, dude. That show gets incredibly stupid. Have I played either of the Ori games? I have not, actually. But I'd probably really like them. I bought the Blind Forest a long time ago on Steam during a sale, and I've never installed it, but I probably will at some point.
MHA, yeah. What if it was MHA, but nobody had superpowers, but the Yakuza had guns, and we didn't have guns? What if it was like My Hero Academia, but without the hero part, just the academia part?
What if Deku and just his school teachers raided the Yakuza?
And all the Yakuza had 9mm. And we had our hands.
Now, logically, how do you think that would end?
And I'm saying there's like 15, 20 gangsters
like 20
in this house.
Dudes, all packing guns, and also they're like fucking lions.
And you might think, oh, we'll just stealthily finish them off one by one. Wrong, because the very first one lets off shots.
Yeah, and then also nobody notices that. There's literally a gunshot to kill the first one, and then the other guards are not immediately alerted. So that, yeah, you know.
Glug, glug, glug. Did I have enough water to fill a pond?
Good. Fill your bladder.
The stream game is still Mario Kart. Okay, that's a drink.
That's a drink.
Everybody, that's a drink.
You are very observant. Congratulations.
And perhaps the best way is to just not have a stream game listed.
Yeah.
Probably what I'll start doing. Speaking of Yakuza, have any of you played the Yakuza series? I have not, but I'd also probably like those.
That's gonna be a smaller from each and every one of you out there.
I'm a big stupid.
Beastars is more about character interactions, so if you didn't like those, you won't like it. I didn't really like any of the characters that much.
Okay, here's the big.
Do anything? You're like.
Here's the big sin that gets committed by the Beastars character writing. Anytime in media, if there's, this is especially true in any kind of like teen romance thing, where they're about to confess to the person and then something happens to interrupt them to where they gotta do it later, and they're really jerking you off that way. That's how you know it's stupid and bad.
It's the most contrived bullshit in the world. Like what's her name? Haru was like, no, like. I know exactly what you're going to say because you literally just told me.
But do it at the festival.
But tell it to me later.
Yeah, but tell me tomorrow instead.
You literally just said to me, yeah, tell me that again, but at a different time. Huh? What? That's not a
Major, you pulled a big pack, dude.
That's so
Yeah,
stupid.
it's hard.
And that happens like every episode in Beastars. Like, oh, I'm gonna tell her. Here it is. Here's me telling her that I'm finally about to confess, and then I don't know. And then like the dog one comes over, and the dog babe comes over and says, "Hey, what you up to? Hey, buddy."
And on top of that, like it's all just generic high school romance bullshit, and I don't fucking care about that. It's just not for me. I thought that the series would initially be interesting because they had the whole like Legoshi literally goes werewolf and murders and eats. Like that's an interesting story, but they don't really pursue that a ton. It kind of falls to the wayside in favor of high school love triangle bullshit.
Avatar: The Last Airbender did it. It's not the focus of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I think they do it like maybe once in 60 episodes.
That was more like tension between them. It wasn't like hiding feelings or anything.
I know Aang. I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure Aang tries to once, but gets interrupted. I don't remember specifically. Was it the fortune teller episode? Does that sound right?
Maybe.
Can't believe I get to play WoW again. This is awesome.
I hope Burning Crusade Classic comes soon.
Yeah, when Legoshi is about to confess to Rabbit, and then Rabbit says, "Sorry, do it tomorrow," and then immediately after we stop that conversation, she gets kidnapped by the Yakuza in broad daylight at the high school. I say, okay, dude.
As if it wasn't stupid and contrived enough. And then she's abducted by the fucking Yakuza in the middle of the day.
And then we have to do a fucking, like, a heist, like, jailbreak scene episode.
And of
yeah,
course,
it's pretty stupid.
Police, because that would be the logical thing to do.
They're in the police's back pocket, dude.
Yeah,
pay attention, dude.
Yeah, like you still call them or something, you know.
Just give me your fur.
Easy to ignore an Avatar, and sounds like no. It is the focus in Beastars. Beastars is a show about
what the show is.
Teen romance. That's literally the main focal point.
Which is not what episode 1 would necessarily lead you to believe. But they pull a tricky one on you. I thought episode 1 of Beastars was pretty promising, but then it stopped being promising.
My other favorite part is how it was the rabbit's instinct to get eaten. She literally throws herself in the wolf's mouth.
I seriously just don't understand that. There's a scene where she's like, her instincts are screaming at her to get away, but then her instincts are screaming at her to get eaten.
Yeah.
And this is, of course, coming from someone who was almost fucking eaten for real by just like a bunch of Yakuza members.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really make much sense.
Also, the timing. Spoilers for Beastars, by the way. As though anybody cares about that, if you're still listening. So we rescue girl from Yakuza. You know, she just had this traumatic experience, and what is the first thing that we do after rescuing her from almost being like I don't know, like sexually assaulted and then eaten?
Yeah, wasn't it implied that she like was sexually assaulted as well? Was
I don't
that
know.
a part of it?
Made her like.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, she had to
down.
like bathe in front of this dude. So yeah,
Yeah.
no, she was definitely sexually
Inventory is full.
exploited, if anything. And of course, naturally, the thing you do immediately after that
Go to a love hotel and
is go to a love
bang,
hotel
and
Yeah,
want to bang the wolf one.
try to fuck your savior. That's a Game of Thrones scene, and we find out why that makes no goddamn sense. And that is not something that a real human would do ever.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I was talking to my dad recently, and he told me that he, on a whim, watched the Avatar: The Last Airbender movie. And I said, "Ooh, I'm sorry, Dad." And he said, "Yeah, it wasn't really good."
Why is none of these bears dropping their fur?
Not that furry. That's the WoW classic. You have to collect 4 zebra hearts, and you kill 20 zebras and collect 0.
I can't carry anymore.
Can't carry anymore. I will make room for this. Haha, you can't hit me. I'm in a starting area.
Man, as though Hunter x Hunter wasn't a fucking JoJo's stand show before, it really is going forward in the manga. This shit's kind of silly.
I believe it.
Yeah. You're familiar with the Nin beasts, right, Cade?
Not really.
The existence
Like,
of them.
I don't know. I know there's like monsters out there that do some stupid shit.
They're stands. They're stands.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all of them are stands. Every power is just a stand.
Well, these ones are like.
Oh, they're like literally just like, yeah. Okay.
They're like monsters that like shadow you.
Okay, cool.
they're like goofy looking monsters that are invisible to people who don't use Nin, and they're your shadow. They stand behind you and they're really big, like a stand.
There are inventory expansions in WoW. They're called bags.
Yeah, I'm low level and I'm
Yeah,
dumb. I've been giving my bags away to my friends and selling them, not even thinking about how I could give them to my alt.
Hisoka versus Chrollo was underwhelming. Firstly, spoilers, and secondly, disagree.
Oh, my rubber Nen.
I think
That
if
is
were,
the one that everyone memes.
I think if that were animated, it would be probably the best fight in the whole series.
Well, don't worry. It will be one day.
They're gonna send me back out there and kill some like leopards or something.
The earthbending scene in The Last Airbender. Takes 6 dudes dancing to lift one rock and float it over.
Yeah, I like the whole 4-part dance to lift one boulder.
I also love the scene where Aang goes through like 10 seconds of a choreographed dance, and then the waterbending starts.
Yeah, you have to summon. You have to do the whole martial arts sequence to
Yeah.
summon enough mana.
You're literally casting the ritual.
I think that's the biggest folly of the live action, is that it's supposed to be
Yeah.
like one movement equates to one movement of the
Right.
element, but you just have to do a fucking ritualistic dance first. Maybe it was supposed to be added in post, but they just didn't have the budget.
That's what I think. And Shamalama Ding Dong said, "It's good enough. Don't worry."
Wait, Coolridge Pass is under attack.
That means a horde's fucking killing people, dude. Careful. You're on a PvP server?
Yeah,
Ooh, be careful, Major.
I'm careful.
You're too low level, they gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, they will.
Be good.
Unless they're also level 4.
I've seen a couple gold skulls.
That does make sense. You're level 4.
Yeah, it was kind of fucked up that they made the Fire Nation just India.
Yeah, I don't get it. Why do they do that?
They whitewash all the Asian people, then they make the bad guys the Indians. kind of fucked up.
Actually, I better go this way.
Katara looks like a girl from Louisiana.
I mean, she's brown.
In the movie?
Yeah.
No?
Who played Katara last
She's
Airbender movie?
she white.
I've made a huge mistake. Oh my gosh, my fingers are on the wrong buttons.
Past that yet.
I'm gonna die.
Enough mana.
She is a white Caucasian lady. I was incorrect.
Yeah, they teased Azula at the end. They sure
Yeah.
did. I love movies that have the fucking audacity to leave cliffhangers for sequels. Like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Fucking Alita Battle Angel. Ugh. Ugh. I'm gonna be sick.
Major, why die?
I went off the path and ran into some level 8 wolves.
Gotta be careful of that.
Yeah, I saw some yellow boys, so I thought I could, like, walk my way through the yellow ones to get to the road.
Sonic
But
Absorber Seed did
not.
pretty well, almost definitely going to be getting a sequel. Yeah, but what if it didn't? What if it bombed and they left that little bit at the end?
I did not see the OVA for Alita Battle Angel. Although I'm sure I probably would have liked that more.
I would give the Sonic movie a solid 5 out of 10.
I would probably do the same. Maybe lower. Probably like a 4. It was pretty fucking stupid, dude. But, like, of course it's going to be stupid, but it was, like, really stupid.
Oh yeah, we're walking.
It had the potential to be a 10 out of 10 if they didn't change the models.
That is true.
It could have been the best. It could have been up there with the all-time greats like the Emoji Movie.
Which is a 10 out of 10.
Olive Garden pasta bowl out of 10.
Oh my god. How can anyone take that shit? 3 out of 10. I was wrong.
An anime for Akira? That'd be interesting. Because the movie barely scratches the surface of what happens in the manga of Akira.
Yeah, if that was done well, that'd be really cool.
But like, I feel like that ship has sailed at this point because it's been fucking 40 years.
Yeah, maybe. Dude, isn't it crazy how Akira predicted the Olympics?
They did.
Wow.
They also predicted that the Olympics would be canceled.
Wow. Due to terrorist bombs. Just like real life. Jim Carrey did great. I loved him though. But that's just any scene with Jim Carrey's good in any context.
My favorite part was the titty sucking joke.
That was I really didn't expect that.
Jim
Wait,
Carrey
what?
says, dude says, I was breastfed, and Jim Carrey says, nice.
Incredible.
Yeah. Dragon Ball Evolution or something. Kay and I watched that and
saw that.
Avatar back to back.
Yeah. I just don't remember a lot of Dragon Ball Evolution. I forgot it all really quickly.
Goku was a fucking nerd who got bullied in high school, but he actually has been training with Grandpa Gohan. And also in this timeline, Grandpa Gohan lived long enough for Goku to be high school age. The Great Ape was not nearly as great. King Piccolo looked really funny.
He looks really good. I liked him.
And Yamcha was just kind of like we meet Yamcha way too late. No Oolong, sadly.
Yeah.
Didn't get to meet Oolong. I would have liked to have seen a cursed CG Oolong.
Boingy, boingy, boingy.
Was Goku Spider-Man? No. Well,
Like-
in the
The actor?
like Spider-Man 1 movie Spider-Man, kind of like the same, like, you know, the super Chad who gets bullied and like he could totally beat your ass, but he's too gentle.
I mean, I don't think Peter Parker would do that. Peter Parker was a fucking nerd though.
New anime Akira in production, apparently, according to the market.
Watch, get her back. Good.
Great to meet you.
Hello.
Hello?
Oh god, it's happening.
Oh god, you sound like a robot.
Oh god.
Oh god.
We should get back.
Are we calling it?
I can't. Hello.
Hello? You are no longer
Okay.
a robot.
Yeah, I literally couldn't hear you guys. It was like you were talking while mashing the mute key.
It was the same for everybody. Yeah, I think it was the Discord call. I don't think it was anybody's internet.
Yeah, my internet's real good. I have 125 down right now.
Alright, we've been going for 3 hours, so I think it's about that time.
Time
Are
to
you
wrap
for
her up.
season 2? I'm definitely
Woo!
ready for it to season 2.
Can't wait. I will
gotta-
drink a lot and watch that.
I gotta take a nap.
Oh, it's major nap time.
For nap time.
Major nap time. Okay, I'm gonna leave now so I can start the thingy.
Okay,
Say
bye,
goodbye,
guys.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Later, bitch.
No, later, bitches.
Alright guys, thanks for watching and all the donos and the subs. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.